Hello, everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. I am your dungeon master and host for tonight for this 24-hour extravaganza of D&D. Tonight, well, this morning, in fact, we are starting with The Sun Goes Down of Ruby Smile viewer campaign. We've got 3 hours of listen, and in 3 hours' time, we're going into the Broken Kingdom campaign. And 3 hours afterwards, we're going into the Pirates of Cold Harbor, and then something else is happening. And I'm sleepy, so I can't remember. But let me introduce my players for today. We have the wonderful Zerek. How's it going, James?
It is awesome, and I'll be playing Matthias, the Water Genasi monk.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah,
And George, who are you and who will you be playing today?
Hello, I'm George, and I'll be playing the High Elf Jeden Wizard, trying to do what I can do, and obviously not hopefully set everyone on fire. It should be quite fun.
Yes, always goes well. And who is this wonderful new grill we have with us today? Rachel, how's it going?
Greetings, fellow humans. Yes, I'm doing well. Am I allowed to say my character now, or shall I
Yeah,
wait
you
until they
can.
find out themselves?
You can go ahead and give us a little outline.
Yeah. I'm Nyx, in chat and out of chat, and I am playing a forest gnome rogue that I've come up with quite nicely. I'll probably describe her when we get into game, to be honest. Be easier.
That is perfectly fine. So who remembers what happened last time? I'm looking at George and James here.
I wasn't
Mostly
here.
George.
Well, look, I mean, why don't I seem like to have started on previous streams. Why don't I hand the baton over to my friend James
Let's do that.
and see what he can recall
Let's put him
on
on
this
the
occasion
spotlight.
after
Okay,
a frivolous night of drinking.
Okay, are we going through all the sessions now, or just last session?
You can briefly summarize the previous ones and then the
Okay,
most
so-
recent one in more detail. If you've...
Previously on Will Tries to Kill Our Party.
Yeah.
I've joined in on the right game, obviously.
We were hired as the party was hired as mercenaries, or guards for this transport, and we were sent on this ship to investigate another ship that had run aground and been attacked. We get there and we're told that we have to go look for a drow and a human. We found the drow, or more or less. We ended up negotiating with the merfolk king and then instantly killing him, much to the disappointment of the king himself.
Much to his chagrin.
We killed the king, and who had eaten the drow, apparently. We found a half-orc child who wasn't very keen on us. That went away, though, when Jaredon forced him to like us by casting charm on him.
That's how I normally work my friends into life. By magic.
Explains a lot.
When we get back to the ship,
Rachel with the sick pars already.
Rip.
when we get back to the ship, we're told to go look for the wizard to the north, to the east.
It's
Can't remember.
Northeast.
The
I'd
north,
say.
northeast, yeah. In this like small village place, we get there and we search through a few houses. We find a well, and for some reason decide to jump down the well because that's obviously a logical thing to do. When we're down there, we find several bodies, some skeletons, some decaying. We found notes, and we seem to find a lot of religious themes regarding. It seems to be a pretty religious, like, village, and apparently, we believe that the parents for this half-orc child that we met was killed due to religious reasons because they do not approve of interracial sex.
Yeah. Yep.
We fought a giant beast that was just filled with fishes and guts, which Matthias got all over himself. Still not happy about that. We come out of the well eventually, walk into a house, and pretty much instantly get attacked by wasps. So the only logical thing there was to burn the house down.
Of course.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
god.
well,
Right,
Yeah.
George?
burn
I missed
it,
that bit.
burn
Yeah.
it the hell down.
But we did find the wizard, and I did actually grab the body, but then we had to
Yeah.
leave it because was it?
It was dead, essentially.
Yeah.
The body.
The body was
Who-
dead.
who-
So
Yeah.
Who was it that came and told us that
Captain
pirates-
Auric.
Yeah.
it was Oric? Okay, so Oric came and ran up to us and there are pirates attacking us.
Just like
Something
that.
like that.
Just like that. actually,
Just
yeah.
like that.
Just like that. And so we run off into
The
Yeah.
sunset together.
the sun's. Yeah, the
Arm in arm.
sunset. I
Holding
have no
hands, I
idea what.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, and skipping while whistling a little tune.
Okay.
Kate's gone very quiet.
That was expertly reenacted, I think. It was
Was-
wonderfully done.
Yes. Well done.
Well done, James.
Hello, Foreverplay. How's it going, dude? Welcome. You're up early, dude. Right. So, last you guys left off, you're running back towards your ship. I don't know if you were carrying the body or not. I think you left the body there, didn't you? The
Yeah,
void?
we left
We
it.
burned the body.
Yeah.
Oric told us to just leave.
Yeah. Nara is with you, but for all intents and purposes is a husk of a knoll.
Got 1 HP left, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just got one.
she stubs
So
her
she-
toe, dies.
So she trips on a stone and dies. That's what I think should happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, Zonala sent me like this huge paragraph about every kind of like behavioural pattern which Nara might make, and I was just like, yep. Okay.
Too tired
You
for that.
You still trip over a metal and die. No. So yeah, you guys begin to head off back to the bay, and after a few minutes of running with Captain Auric, you see your ship, the seas, well, Captain Auric's ship and Captain Tomic's ship with the seas rock. And you can see the dwarf up there furiously trying to raise a sail as you look out into the bay, and there are several pirate ships with black flags sailing towards you and the island on the horizon. And you kind of just, Auric just stops and says, "Right, so anyone got a plan?"
Well, are the ships repaired? Can we leave immediately, or do we have to hold ground?
Well, we can try and leave, but can we get out of the bay? That's the question.
What sort of gunfire are we carrying on the ships?
Well, you lot's got some magic. These ain't navy ships, merchant ships. I mean, there are the firebugs on Oryx, but Tomix even.
Do we have I don't know, catapulting devices?
No.
Captain, if I may ask, how large is this island? Can it be sailed around in less than a day?
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, perhaps we could divert the pirates' attention and meet you on the other side of the island before the day's end.
I suppose that could work, yeah.
Out of character here, can we tell how many ships there are, or we're just seeing like a bunch of ships?
Yeah, there are three ships.
3 ships, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says, what, so I sail out round the other side of the island and you distract him whilst on here?
I believe it may just work, but
Welcome.
we might need some way to make a hasty escape.
Yeah. And thank you, Loxon, for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. First follower of the day, gentleman and a scholar, sir. Yeah, he says, what kind of hasty retreat are we talking about?
Well,
Bloody hasty, because we gotta get going.
You don't see. Do you perhaps have any gunpowder or some such?
He like scratches his beard. Yeah, there's some below decks.
And I believe we are still in possession of fire beetles.
Yeah.
So why do we not lure the pirates to attack us on the beach to get off their ship, and then let the fire beetles loose, creating a diversion?
That sounds like it might just be crazy enough to work. He kind of claps you on the back. Yeah. Yeah, this can work. Okay, so let's. Well, I'll get in the ship. I'll start sailing around. You guys grab out the gunpowder, work out the fire beetle stuff, and I'll meet you tomorrow, other side of the island.
We will see you then, hopefully.
All right. He claps you both on the shoulder and says, "Good luck," and he starts running off to his ship.
Right. Well, Jedin's just going to take his lead from Matthias here, because he's pretty much out of his depth by the looks of it with the strategic plan that's being unraveled.
Okay. Okay, so out of character here, my idea is that the ship that is damaged, and it's up on the shore partially, right, already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my idea here was that we somehow managed to lure the pirates onto the beach, and someone stays on the ship, and last second they use the gunpowder, or set the gunpowder alight.
Oh.
Oh, hello. What's going on?
No, tell us the rest of the plan! James!
James,
We need
no.
the plan!
Rip
There can
James.
be.
That's almost like that, but whatever you do, don't.
Yeah, he's
But that's
dead.
all right. Plan B is alcohol. We're fine.
No.
No.
It's like-
Oh, no.
and the and the murderer is.
Don't. Oh, dear.
Let's hope he gets back in the call in a minute.
So do I. So
Let's,
we were essentially using the damaged ship as some kind of distraction plus incendiary device. Is that right? Is that what we were doing?
I
We
think
blew
that's
up
what
the
he
ship.
wants to do, kind of create a fire ship type situation, and blow it up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's cut to Rachel. Let's cut to Nyx.
Hello.
So, time for me to remind myself what on earth you are doing.
If you have no idea, I certainly don't.
That's good then. We're both as
I have a
clueless.
character. Right now, I'm in a blank canvas world. It's all up to you.
It's very, very white in here.
In the world, waiting for you.
So, you have been stowed away aboard this one of these pirate ships for some time. You work for the same guild as Captain Auric. You've been recently recruited as a mercenary to figure out what's going on in this island. He recently sent word that he needed some assistance back, and you signed up to the job. And so you stowed away aboard this ship with the plan to get to the island as soon as possible, and figure out what these what this group of pirates were up to. If anything at all, but of course they're known scallywags. So
I was going to say, pirates are all the same, isn't it?
yeah, well that's racist, but okay.
Hey, that's so morbidly obese. It's terrible.
So
I've already got myself in trouble. Brilliant.
yeah, yeah. So you it's the dead of night, and this is kind of cut back in time a little bit, I guess. It's the dead of night, and it's time for you to make your getaway. Whereabouts do you think you'd be hidden aboard this ship?
I don't know, would I be guarded at all, or I'm just got free reign of the ship, so to speak?
Well, I mean, if you're stowing away, you're most likely hiding somewhere. So you might be kind of in the bowels of the ship, or you
So
found
with all
like
the-
hidey
With all the
holes.
barrels of grog or something.
Yes, perhaps so. But yeah, you can decide whereabouts you might have hidden yourself.
Any portholes around where I am?
Sure.
Can I actually reach them since I'm only 3'1"?
If you like got a barrel and like stuck it up next to it, maybe.
Yeah, we'll try that then.
Okay.
I'll try and climb out one of the portholes without anybody noticing.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check. To,
Athletics.
2.
first roll of the day. No pressure.
Hey, there we go.
A 13.
Not too bad.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of get this barrel into place and then get up to the porthole. What do you look like as well? Let's quickly
Oh
go.
yeah, it might be a good idea to do that. Yeah, I'm an average forest gnome, 3'1", bright long red hair that's folded into a plait all the way down to the back of my knees. Leather armor, and a big leather.
Me and
Sorry,
George were like,
sorry. Yeah, the two
I
gentlemen
quite
are like,
like that.
hello. I say I feel a movement.
Yeah, long leather armor, a long leather jacket that goes to my ankles, full of loads of pockets with all bits and pieces in, so like a hip flask and that sort of thing. And I've got my weapon strapped to my backpack behind me and that sort of thing. So yeah. Oh, and bright green eyes. Always bright green eyes.
Always, at all times.
Always.
Um,
Yes. Every character I've ever had has always had bright green eyes. It's just the way it works.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you kind of fall down into the depths. How good a swimmer would you say?
I don't know. I would be reasonable. Looking at my athletics and my strength, I'd be reasonable. I wouldn't drown. Let's put it that way.
Okay, cool. You
I
probably
don't have
quite,
much of a choice. I'm on the ship.
quite buoyant. You're like like a size of a child, I guess. Really.
I use my hair as a life raft.
Nice.
Sit on the hair.
Sea turtles. That's what you need.
Oh god. Back on sea turtles again. Okay,
Is
carry
the
on.
rum gone?
No sea turtles were hurt in the making of this. Of
No.
this. Actually, several of
Well,
them were
3 were.
murdered by Zonra, yeah.
Turn to soup and shields.
Yeah. So you find yourself in the pitch black night, freezing cold water. Although it's
Yeah.
quite a shock. But you see in the distance the island, and the pirate ships appear not to be moving as it, they're probably resting and then going to make a move in the morning,
Okay.
which we can later confirm to be true because we see the future. So you yeah, go ahead.
Is there actually anything else around that might cause me danger, like other ships, sharks, sea turtles?
Well, roll me a perception check. Roll for sea turtles.
Perception. Perception. There we go. 10.
Nice. Yeah, you don't see any other ships about. These are other than 2 ahead on the island, one of which appears to be kind of in disrepair, but you can't tell too much in this light. Even though you have dark vision? Question mark.
I do, yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. No other ships sailing about other than the 3 pirate ones.
Excellent.
Can't see any sharks in the water currently, though it's dark.
Right.
And sea turtles
Don't
work
encourage
in
him, Peter.
mysterious ways. So,
Let there be sharks.
yep.
Let's get that donation button ready. Let there be
Everybody.
sharks.
Well, that's the point. Can I actually donate to myself to give myself inspiration? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's a charity. It's just like not a charity. It's a marathon thing. I don't care. It's like,
Yes, you're all charities. We know it's fine.
yeah.
I don't care. It's the first hour into 24. I don't care.
So we just need money for coffee.
I
I've
just
had
don't
enough.
care anymore. 1 hour in, I'm done.
Yeah.
No. So not even an hour in, like 10 minutes. So yeah, you start swimming off to shore. It's going to take you a while. Like the sun is rising. It's going to take you James says main breaker broke, fixed. He'll be in Skype in a couple of seconds.
He'll be back.
So
Let him know he died.
oh no, he's dead.
In that meantime.
Yep.
Fine.
Yeah, so you start swimming back to shore, and I'm going to say by about the kind of morning time as dawn rises, you probably make it there quite tired and soggy.
Yes.
And as you come out of the waves, which are carrying you forwards. You see a kind of grizzled-looking gentleman. Looks like a dark-haired man wearing some dark leathers, running to one of the ships with great haste. He's got kind of dark beard, and you couldn't call him handsome because he's got too many scars. But if he were a younger man, perhaps
Yes.
he might have once been handsome. And you'd probably recognise this man's description as Captain Auric.
Ah.
And he's just absolutely flatlining it towards his ship.
Right, I spend like 2 seconds wringing my hair of all the water it's got caught in it, because that will weigh a ton. And I start going after him. Not to actually catch up with him, but just to follow behind.
Okay.
See what's going on.
Cool. So he goes to one of the ships, which you can now see is clearly the one which is fully repaired. The other one looks like there's still some... it's like halfway through repairs. It's been scraped along the side from probably like a reef or something.
Okay.
And on that you see a dwarf with a big red beard who's trying to... he's looking out into the bay to see these ships, and he's hurriedly, along with a halfling, trying to get like some sail going and trying to get the ship out, although they don't look like they're having too much success as of yet.
Okay.
And Auric just runs up to his ship, and you see him go onto the decks.
Just out of character, I know I've got
Yeah.
to get to the island. Am I actually going to be doing anything in particular, or is it just I'm going on a holiday?
Yeah, it's just a vacation sort of thing, really. It's just like a Ibiza type deal, you know.
Alcohol, girls, can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Grills.
Awesome.
Grills.
No, it was your
Every
My
time you
daily
guys
life.
say grills, I think I'm thinking George Foreman. It's like, I'm not George Foreman.
Grill.
guys. You do know I'm not George Foreman, right? What?
The hair gave it away.
Yeah.
Get the bacon.
Good
The
input,
metalhead is back.
Hooray!
Hello, welcome back.
Sorry about that. Apparently, someone turned on the microwave, even if I.
What?
Even,
God
yes.
damn. How dare they.
Arsehole, who would do that?
Yeah.
Your microwave affects your connection, what?
No, we
His
have.
computer is a microwave.
Run by potato and snail.
Yeah, put the
wheels.
potato in the microwave.
We have 8 desktop computers down there. All are really high end, so they pull a lot of power. And whenever you turn on the microwave while all of them are going, it breaks, and so I have to like restart everything. So
dear.
yeah,
You
so,
say you have
I'm
8
sorry about
high-end
that.
computers, yes?
Yeah.
What's your address?
How many people are living at your home?
How
You
to
wanna
get
come to
grills
Sweden, then, you know.
101.
Yeah.
I
That's
tell
the
all, I
chat
tell,
line.
I tell all the girls I have
2015,
computers.
I have 8 PCs.
That's my first line.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so
James
yes,
James
I'm
is a
sorry.
1.5 KD, so it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Chat has no idea what that means.
And they never will. So you yeah, you see Auric run up onto the ship.
Awesome.
Yes.
What
and
do you?
I, w-
Oh, sorry, James.
I-
I was talking to
yeah,
Rich.
I was in the middle of explaining.
You
I don't
were.
know if I finished.
You were, and we all.
Yeah,
cracked
we kind of
ourselves.
sidetracked to me for a minute there.
Okay.
If you want
Did
to
you get
hand
the
it back
gist?
over to James, that's fine.
Yeah, if you got the general gist of what I was.
Yeah, I
trying
quite like
to-
how it ended, really.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
this is the plan,
Yeah,
and then
we
cut.
think we know your idea, and I
Yeah.
think it might be best if we go with that.
Everyone's
so
like,
it all
I
goes
think
pear-shaped.
we know what he's doing.
It's all right, James. You decided the plan was alcohol and left it there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Um,
Alcohol is always the solution.
yeah.
Yes.
So, so
Um,
what is next?
James,
To? Sorry, James. What is what's next? To?
Is there anything else I can see of any interest apart from the pirate ships and the captain?
I mean, it's just a long beach, really. This at this point you can't see much. I mean, there's a. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, I just realised this. What on earth
Thank you for
I'm
reminding
doing.
you about something I didn't know about.
Remind
Well,
me of plot. Thank you. There's like a customs building, a small building there on the shore. There's a watchtower near it and another building behind. They all look very dilapidated and and in disrepair.
So nobody around then. Just
No one around it you can see. The party are probably further away off doing something at this point. You wouldn't know that, of course. But
No, of course, no.
yeah. So
Is it possible to actually climb up part of the watchtower? Is there actually still any stairs left, or is it just completely...
I mean, you could go inside. You could see.
I'm just thinking about trying to get to a higher point so I can see if there's anything else on the island.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay. Yeah, you inside you find kind of an old watchtower. I think I have a map for this actually.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
But you all prepared.
see, he's organised.
It was all me that did this.
What was that hand there for?
Nothing. It was nothing.
It's
God
just
damn
quickly
it.
moved it out the way.
It's
What-
absolutely
what the hell?
nothing.
Oh,
I may or may not have been playing this with a different group
he's
beforehand.
tired. He's going to forget things. Let's take advantage of it.
Alright, just watch out for a dead hand, everyone.
Right. So, yeah, you find this kind of dilapidated watchtower room. There's a staircase leading upwards to the top. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll climb up to the top then.
Cool. At the top here, there's lots of broken bits and bobs lying around. There's some old beds which are kind of rotting, and what looks like a broken spyglass on the floor.
Yeah.
Also, this side here looks kind of fallen in and kind of unstable.
Okay, can I actually...
You want to look
sorry.
out
Yeah.
onto the island.
There's nothing here for me to salvage, so...
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Perception...
How far do your gnome eyes see?
No quotes, obviously.
No
14.
quotes allowed. It's copyright.
No quotes are allowed. I live off
I'm
quotes.
sorry, guys. It's against the rules.
Oh, come on. Please.
No, I entirely speak in Lord of the Rings quotes. 14.
I just got that reference. Thinking, what the hell are they talking about? Carry on.
yes.
These
I am
people are
here.
insane.
Catch up, Peter, catch up.
Apologies.
So on a 14, you look out across the island, and to the northeast, you see a collection of buildings. Several, one of which is burning down. Another looks like it has already burnt down a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say you make out the figures of a blue person, a blue humanoid, and a thin, elfish-looking humanoid. They appear
Sounds
to be
interesting.
They appear to be making the blue humanoid appears to be making wild gesticulations, kind of like like trying to almost like explosions that he's trying to make himself understand what he wants.
Yeah. And the elf looks charmingly handsome.
Oh, does he now?
From a
Absolutely, yes.
distance, yeah. From a
that's
distance,
just,
he
that's
gets.
just your observation with your gnomish eyes.
Yeah,
It looks-
when-
Well, it's like several miles away, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from his distance when he's so blurry.
You
it-
think, no, there's husband material. Anyway, continue.
That's just a dot on the horizon, but it does look like a handsome dot.
Yeah.
Excellent, yes.
Prestidigesticulation.
I
Yep.
can't see any limbs, so he must be absolutely gorgeous, yes.
Man with
Just
no
a
limbs, just what I want.
It could be rather handy.
Oh.
Oh,
So Nix, what do you do?
2.5 hours to go, I'm getting there. Right, yeah, I make my way down and make my way across to the two stunningly gorgeous dots on the horizon.
Okay. So you two guys probably having this conversation. Matthias is probably trying to make Jaden understand exactly his plan when you see a small little gnome walking up to you with long hair and very, very green eyes.
Bright green eyes.
Yes.
Pretty green eyes.
I'm just trying not to go into all grill flirt mode. Sorry. Sorry.
Like you said the other night, anything with a heartbeat, and that's it, isn't
Honestly,
it?
I'm just trying not to. I'm trying to behave. Hello. No. It's anything I say.
Hello
is gonna
there,
come across
pretty lady.
as sort of Roger Moore, James Bond. You know. Hello.
Let's get this into context. I'm only 3'1".
Okay. He looks down and
Just how he likes them.
smile. Yeah. I can rest my pint on your head. Okay.
God.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
listening to Matthias. I haven't seen the gnome. I'm going to stick to that.
Okay, just so I know for context, who is who?
Matthias
I'm-
is
I'm
the
the
guy wearing a black shirt,
Right.
which would be James. Yeah.
Yep.
Matthias is the Water Genasi monk.
Nice. Okay.
You could probably tell by looking at me that I'm a monk. I probably have a spear strapped on my back.
Okay.
Okay, so Matthias, by quickly interrupts his wild gesturing and goes, who are you?
More to the point, who are you? I've only just arrived. There's not meant to be anybody here.
Well, so have we. Jeden, do you know of the gnome?
Ah, well, clearly she is of the sensual nature. Hello, my dear. My name is Jed. We are from the guild to explore this island and find what we can. Now, how did you come about this place?
I managed to sneak on board a ship. Why are you flirting with me?
My apologies. It wasn't my intention. It just my demeanour. I sort of Jed sort of flusters and doesn't.
I knock away the pint he's trying to balance on my head.
Okay.
That's not a pint.
Anyway, anyway, children. Jed
George,
snapped
this is where you should say, but it weighs about the same.
Oh, God.
You opened this door, George.
Yeah,
I just walked through it.
My name is Jed, master of the cosmological. We could make the sky fall, you and me. So we're just gonna have, I don't know, just looking at you rather peculiar. Jed will sort of try to rebuttal his rejection, or rejected manner, and just say, well, I don't know. Did you come with the pirates at all?
Kind of.
Are you a pirate?
I'm not a pirate, no. I kind of hitched a ride without them knowing. They don't know I'm here.
Why are you here?
For the fun of it? That's pretty much it. I'm here for adventure.
Well, the island is deserted. It has been for about 4 or 5 years. You better stick with us for safety.
I don't need anybody to stick with me for safety. Just as a pointer. I might be 3'1". I can pack a punch.
Jeden looks at Matthias, still unsure about what the plan is, how to get the hell off this island without being brutally savaged by the pirates coming.
Matthias is going to look towards this gnome that has approached us and say, please pay no heed towards the elf. He is eccentric in
Yeah, I
abundance.
kind of gathered.
Nonsense.
But his point is valid. Together we are weak, like twigs. Sorry. Individually we are weak, but twigs. But together we form a mighty faggot.
Hello. Hello. No, I knew. I get the reference. It's all right. I'm with you.
Yeah. If anyone in chat gets that reference, +1 Zarek points to you.
Yeah. Let me help. chat. Yeah.
No, don't help
So-
them.
And she goes, yes, that's very eloquent. I will stay with you for now, I think. Especially since fires keep on bursting out of nowhere. I noticed one of the buildings was on fire. Anything you know about that?
Matthias is just going to slowly turn his head towards Jared and be like,
Well, we encountered a ferocious pack of insects, killer insects, and we thought it would be safer for our own and for the other individuals that might stumble across this island to eradicate them completely. Henceforth, the building was burned.
They were wasps, weren't they?
They were wasps.
perhaps.
They were wasps.
It's fine. I've heard of 2 guys going to a house and burning the whole place down because of wasps. It's happened before.
Ah, so
It is very
Jaden
logical.
turns to Matthias. See? Not such a ridiculous idea after all, is it?
They didn't look too good when they came out lying on a stretcher afterwards, though.
Ah,
Oh, you should have seen our friend. not knowing where Gnara is, it's just gonna. Matthias is just gonna look around. And is like, wait, What happened to Gnara? Well, Matthias is probably going to go ahead and let this gnome in on our little plan. You see, we came here as bodyguards of the 2 ships, or 1 ship. The other one has sailed away, and I do not believe that pirates mean us any benevolent actions. So we are here to create a distraction. Now, I have come up with a scheme of sorts. We lure the pirates to come onto the beach, and once they've come onto the beach and started engaging us, perhaps, I would wish for our dear elf here to set fire to a pack of gunpowder laying on the outside of the ship there. You see, this ship is illegally transporting fire beetles. Perhaps it would be enough of a distraction for us to run across the island. If you do not like running, I'm sure Jerden would be fine with you sitting on his shoulders.
Yes, I'm sure he would be fine with it, but that's not necessary. Thank you for the offer.
Very well.
Just out of character, has Captain Auric run to his own ship without informing Captain Tomek at all? Or,
Yeah, he just ran straight there. But I mean, the dwarf is pretty. He knows what's going on. He's like hastily trying to get his own mast erect. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So Jerden's going to turn to well, not turn. I think he's still looking at Matthias. Well, it might be best to get this plan into process. Perhaps having the ship, I think it's called the Sea Rock, having that ship abandoned so we can prepare for the assault.
Yes, time is of the essence, perhaps.
Are you coming with us, little gnome?
Little gnome. Yes, certainly.
Right. Let's go. So Jerden's going to start running towards the Sea Rock, the broken ship.
Okay.
Matthias follows.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do the same. How broken is the ship, just by looking at it?
I mean, if it. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, it's gonna be annoying. It's not gonna happen.
Oh,
my
that's
god,
the
the
worst.
disappointment. You put me under so much pressure.
Just please sneeze.
Yeah, no,
It's those,
it looks probably unsailable at this point, from what you saw before. At least a long-term journey. It could possibly survive like a short voyage, but if you wanted to get back to the mainland, you would not want to go in this vessel.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys start running, you look towards the bay, and it looks like the pirate ships are kind of sailing into the harbour. Best get a shimmy on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys reach the Sea Rock. Captain Tomek is there with Bosun Halfling, and he's like, "Hey, get it up, buddy! Get it up! I can't get it up!" And then the little halfling's like, "Oh, you can never get it up!" And then he's like, "Hey, that's private, laddie!" And then they start working together and getting the mast up, getting rigging going and stuff. And then they kind of see you guys run. I guess you run up on the deck.
Yeah, running up the deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Running up to Captain. Is it Tonic or Tomic?
Tomic, yes.
Tomic. Apologies, I'm thinking of drink tonic. Runs up to Captain Tomic. Captain Tomic and Bosun, it's time to leave. This ship needs to be abandoned, all and sundry. Go with Captain Auric and leave now.
Hey, fuck that! We're getting off. And they're nice. That came out oddly.
Hello.
Yeah, he's just trying to get everything kind of everything going.
So are they now leaving the ship, or are they trying to grab what belongings they can?
No, they're trying to get the ship ready to sail. He's not paying any attention. He wants to get off with this ship. He wants to get off on this ship, not.
Oh, you're just making it worse for yourself, mate.
No, it's just it's been a long day already.
quick out of character note here.
Mm.
Did we ever tell Oric about Captain Tomic's fire beetle thingy?
I don't think you did.
I don't think
Yeah.
it came up. I think we threatened
Yeah.
to do it, but I
Yeah.
don't think it came up.
Okay. Well, Matthias, even if it goes against what he wishes to do, Captain, if you do not leave we have a plan. It does include your fire beetles. Now, Captain Oric will be leaving any moment. Please, you and your crew, or perhaps if you have anyone who is capable of fighting, that would be of great assistance. But everyone else, please leave and join Captain Oric while we set our plan in motion. We will meet you on the other side of the island.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception. There we go. 9.
Nice.
Mm,
He's like, nah, I think I'll be staying on this one, laddie. Thank you very much. And continues to go about his business.
Matthias will simply look to Jerden for
All
help.
right.
And you're not getting the hands on the fire beetles either.
All right. Okay. Jen steps up. Oh no, go ahead, ladies first, please. Go.
You got a little
Um,
one.
little one.
Well, that's my name for her.
Has
Back
the
off.
captain actually noticed me as yet?
Yeah, he kind of looks. He gives you a kind of cursory glance.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to pay much attention to me anyway. Well, go on, James.
Do not worry about our gnome friend here. She stayed aboard Captain Oric's ship while we went exploring. Extra measure. Don't worry. Want me to roll a deceit check for that?
Yeah, sure.
Or deception?
Yes.
The deception starts with D. There we go. Wow, 5.
Oh.
Dude, you suck right now.
I am horrible. I would
Hey.
like to blame it on me drinking, but
Right. It
I'm
is.
not sure I can.
It's carrying over to character, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, "Aye, and my beard is as long as fuck it." And he just starts kind of pulling some rope and doing some dwarfy ship things.
Okay, I'm gonna try and step in, I think, and try a little bit of intimidation. So, I'm gonna step forward and quite politely, but quite aggressively, speak to Captain Tomic. Captain Tomic, this ship is going to be burned, whether you're on it or not. So you need to leave and board with Captain Oric now.
All right, give me that.
Oh, that's rubbish!
Give me that. 6 intimidation.
Pathetic.
He
Our rolls.
he like stops what he's doing, and him and Bosun kind of like square on you guys, and he like
I
puts
need
a
my
hand.
belt.
He puts a hand on his axe. He's like, "Ain't no one getting me off this ship."
Okay, I sneak over to Matthias and I just go, does it matter if he's injured when he comes off the ship or not?
How do you feel about third-degree burns?
Yeah, I'm gonna overhear that and just give Nix a little shake of the head to say no, it doesn't matter. We can hurt him all we want.
Matthias,
Okay.
on the other hand, being as lawful as he is going to let us please settle this the less violent way as we can.
I wasn't thinking anything too violent, and I take out from one of my many pockets a bag of caltrops,
Wow.
thinking if he can't walk,
She's
then
gonna
they
use
can
her
get him off the
wooden
ship and he won't be
legs.
able to get back on again.
Okay, quick out of character note here.
Yeah.
Now we're standing on the deck of the ship.
You are.
Now Captain Toric is there, or Tomic
yeah.
is there.
The halfling is there.
And
Bosun.
yeah, are there a lot of other like crew
There are no
members
other
there?
crew. No. He basically sailed with. Gonna sneeze. Oh
So-
god,
Hey,
yes.
there we go.
Ah,
There we
Oh,
go.
that feels good.
Yeah, round of applause there.
Yeah,
Done.
thank you. Yeah, no, he sailed with the other adventurers before, to as like his crewman. So
Okay.
no other shipmates.
Um,
okay.
I guess Matthias is going to do an intimidation here and
Okay.
ask Captain Tomek. Well, would you perhaps wish to explain the fire beetles to Captain Oric rather than abandoning your ship?
Mm,
Ooh.
give me that roll.
And
Ooh.
yeah, 1 second. Fuck, I can't.
Roll
Getting-
plus 20.
Just click the button.
Way!
Thirteen.
That's
Wonderful.
good. That's
13.
all right.
Nice. He says, no. We agreed. No beetle talk with that man.
Just out of curiosity,
Then
are
the-
these alive beetles or are these dead beetles?
Alive, I think.
Yeah,
I
the
think
one you
they're
encountered is
alive.
alive. But by the way, someone's like blowing into the mic.
Yep.
You might wanna.
Not me.
Oh, it's probably me. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking,
Looks
if
nervous.
they're alive, isn't it possible in theory to like just let them loose on the ship?
Yeah. I suppose so. Yeah. If they're alive. If they're alive.
If they're alive. Because then if they are, they'll see them, they won't bother trying to pick them up because beetles are tiny, there'll be lots of them, etc., etc.
Oh, fire beetles are big.
How
Yeah.
big?
Just smaller than a child, wasn't it?
yeah.
Just.
Really?
Yep.
Oh god. Okay, no. Scratch my plan, carry
So
on.
for you, they are monstrous.
They're about the same size as me.
Yeah.
So I just go up to one, how do you
my
do, Mr.
God,
Beetle? How
what
do you
is
do?
that? Okay, it's a beetle.
No, don't worry, scratch my plan.
The question is, can Jaredon tell if they're female or not? If
Ooh.
not, he might have a lot of concubines here.
Only if
Oh,
you lift up their
God.
skirt. That's how you tell if the fire beetle is female. Fact.
Anything with a heartbeat.
Confirmed.
Anything with a carapace.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's disgusting.
If it has an exoskeleton.
That's horrible.
Yes. Okay.
Good, that means he's not interested in the gnome, that's fine.
All right, so we sort of intimidated the
Yeah,
captain.
he's like, yeah, no beetle talk with Oric.
Okay. Then you need to get off of the ship. Otherwise, we're going to need to do what needs to be done.
Not if you're gonna do something with beetles. They're very, very precious. And rare. Oh, the coin, laddie.
Remind me, what was it per beetle?
50 gold.
How many beetles do you have?
Enough.
Yeah, I can now see why he's carrying so many.
Ah, Okay, I'll try just a persuasion. I'll ask the question again with a little persuasion check. Captain Tomek, I'm potentially offering to buy the beetles from you. How many do you have?
Cool. Yeah, on 17 he says, "Hey, well, there was 10. Now there's only 9. Thanks to you."
Thanks to you. Thanks.
At this moment, I go over to Matthias and I like stand on tiptoes to talk to him. It's like, what happened to the other one?
We may have
Brutally
Killed.
murdered it.
I look over at the captain going, right. Okay. And shake my head in dismay.
So does he.
in our defense, it was attacking a child. So there's not much we could have done different.
Semantics.
No,
Okay.
Nyx is definitely with Matthias on this one. If it's attacking a child, it's like, yeah, the beetle dies first.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't say that though.
God damn it! I love beetles so much. That child must die.
I'm going to turn to Matthias, who was at the original bartering for how much we would get for this quest, essentially. We could cover the cost of the beetles, you and I.
I would have no problem with this.
All right, so Jaden's going to turn back to Captain Tomic. Captain Tomic, we can cover the cost of the beetles, but you must abandon the ship now.
You want the cost up front, like?
Do I look like I'm carrying 450 gold in my pocket right now, Captain Tomic?
Hey, for you're just pleased to see me.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
Oh, wow. Matthias is going to look at Captain Tomic and say, perhaps you should ask your kin, Captain Auric, for this money. Chances are we will be killed in this attack.
Well, he's not gonna.
Now leave
He's
us.
not gonna pay me. I'll have to tell him about the beetles then.
All right. Okay.
He will.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these negotiations because they're not
Yeah.
getting anywhere fast.
No.
I go up to him and I pull
robot
out
mode.
of one of my other pockets of my jacket a small vial of bright red liquid. And I say, if you don't get off the ship, I'm going to pour this on your head. I suggest you go now.
Roll me an intimidation.
Please be higher than 2.
I think we're all on that one. Please be higher than
Anything
2.
over than 2 is always good. Nice, 20.
Pretty
Nice. First
Wow. Nice.
First nat 20 of the day. Yeah, he says, looks very, very nervous and looks at the vial and gulps and says, "Hey, bosun, we best evacuate the ship. Let's go." And he starts kind of scurrying off down on down off the ship. And the halfling follows.
Okay, so
I look at the other two
second
going,
that-
why didn't you try that?
I don't have a vial of red stuff.
Matthias will look towards this gnome that still hasn't told us her name, by the way.
That's true, actually, yeah. Not
That's what I-
intentionally.
Yeah, I like the suspense. I like the mystery. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I'll simply say, it is not one of my methods, preferably. Now, quick out of note character, it was Captain Auric that had the gunpowder, right? Or-
Yeah.
Okay. Now he hasn't sailed away, has he?
No, he looks like he's setting off, though. He's in a hurry.
Okay.
You guys have been
I'm
like
going
faffing about talking to the dwarf, and he's like kind of getting ready to go. He's like waving, like.
Um, Matthias will look towards Jerden and say, "Do you have any way of communicating with Captain Auric quickly?"
How far away is the other ship out of character?
Probably within big screaming distance. That's,
Big screaming.
yeah.
Well, that's fine. What I'll do is we need the gunpowder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll.
Or yeah.
This is gonna sound so anime, like such an over-the-top thing to do. But I'm gonna cast mirror image or a minor illusion. Minor illusion. Minor illusion on his ship, just screaming that we need the. Whoa, that's a lot of text.
That's
That we
cool.
need.
Oh, good lord, what the?
That we need the gunpowder. So this huge image just appears right above Captain Auric's ship, just screaming down, bellowing, "We need the gunpowder!"
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. You project this awesome voice image, and you see him kind of like turn around with a start, and then he's like, "Oh, bloody mages!" And you see him run below decks. and he appears a few minutes later with like a barrel over his shoulder.
I'm gonna go ahead.
No, that's all he does. Carry on.
I was going to turn to Matthias. Matthias, would you be so kind? I'll continue to raise the sails.
Very well. Now Matthias is a monk and therefore has unarmored movement, so he should be able to get there at 40 feet per turn. So it should be pretty quick in case it's thrown overboard, you know, if you could catch it or something. Before he leaves, he will look towards our dear gnome and say, "Go below deck and please have a quick look at the fire beetles. See if they are where they are located in the ship."
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna commence with or continue with the raising of the sails, just so that there's more surface area to burn, essentially, when the time comes about. That's what I'm gonna be busy doing.
Yeah. And I toddle off to check on the beetles.
Cool. So just a quick reminder to anyone in chat that hasn't yet followed. We're going to be here for 24 hours playing D&D. I think we have 23 left to go. So if you haven't hit that follow button yet, please do. At 500 followers, we're doing a game of our parents, which is going to be awful. And
They will love you for it.
yeah, so get involved, everyone. So who is doing something now? Zarek. Matthias is
Yes,
running.
Matthias is running and he's trying to find, or he wants to like get a hold of these explosive charges, right?
Yeah.
The gunpowder. So it depends how quickly Captain Auric will be able to find them.
All right.
Or I don't know if it's a keg or something. So.
Yeah, he's basically got kind of these barrels, which he's roll me...
I thought you said it was a cake then.
Well, he's probably got this cake. Thank you, Yogi994 for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend, gentleman, and a scholar. He comes out with like actually roll me an athletics check at advantage because you're pretty quick.
Welcome.
And thank you, Tag on Twitch for following. Welcome.
22.
Nice.
I think it's 22.
You don't make it.
You fail.
I'm not so sure.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah. So you just absolutely sprint over here, and by the time you're done, Auric has like these 3 or 4, I would say 4 barrels, like lined up, and they have like very dangerous written on them. Do not, do not explode. Yeah. Do not let near majors.
He brings them back to the ship and Nick starts juggling with them, yes.
Yeah. Did I tell you I'm a fire breather? Yeah. So he's like, right, better hurry up. I need to get out of here. And he runs back onto his ship.
I'm gonna shout out, even if he doesn't hear me. Shout, leave quickly and meet us on the other side of the island, please. It would probably do us good.
You see like a thumb stick out from over the deck, and then he's yeah. And the ship starts to like sail into get into motion. So Nix and Jordan, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm exploring the bowels of the ship, trying to find where the beetles are kept and if they're actually all in one place, where they are.
So
etc.
you go down into the depths of the ship. Actually, it's not a huge ship, so I mean, it doesn't take you long to go down a few levels, and you see basically these kind of pens, a bit like stables, really. They've kind of been fashioned. Don't look very hygienic or professional or anything like that. And then
It does the job.
Yeah, kind of very bad conditions. Peter would not be happy. Were they in existence in this world? But you hear this like chittering and kind of like squealing of insectoid, high-pitched, carapacey noises, and you see like a warm glow from these fire beetles,
Which are about eye level with me, presumably.
presumably, yeah.
Can I count how many there are? Make sure all 9 of them are there?
There are 9.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll go back up. Actually, no. I'll explore the rest of the ship to see if there's anything else of use around.
Okay. These guys are on the lowest level. You find like the quartermeister quartermaster like room.
Quartermeister.
He's a meister.
The minstrel of maesters.
Indeed. He yeah, I mean the storeroom's got like packed of food and stuff that keeps really long, like salted pork, and it's particularly good, I hear.
Any beef jerky?
Yeah, there's some
I'll
jerk.
I'll grab a bit of beef jerky as I go out and start gnawing on the way back up.
Okay,
Bit
cool.
of horse jerky.
It's actually horse. There's a big scandal going on in the world at the moment. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, horse jerky, that's fine.
Cool. And so Jaden, what are you up to?
Yeah, well, I imagine that the sails would take at least a couple of minutes, at the very least, to get up and at their full capacity. How close are the ships now coming towards us? The pirate ships.
Yeah, they are gaining on you. They'll probably be with you in the next few minutes. They're kind of getting right into. They're trying to avoid like a nasty reef, which you guys saw on the way in and nearly wrecked yourself against. But yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to, if I've finished raising the sails, I imagine that the wind is just, I don't know, blowing the ship just against the shore, seeing that it's beached.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the ramp of the ship to see if Matthias has brought the barrel closer to us, so I can begin scattering the contents of it all over the ship service.
Yeah, I guess Matthias, you like rolling the barrels or carrying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've got like 2 barrels on each shoulder or something. I'm just running, being a man, or something. I don't know. I brought at least 1 barrel.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's there with some barrels.
Muscularness, with all the barrels. I'm going to, in that case, scoot down to the lower bowels of the ship to be alone with Gnome. No, to find out if she needs any help with what she's doing. So
You
I'm
find
gonna
it,
scuttle
yeah,
down.
you find her on her way up, like chewing on some beef jerky.
Little Gnome, did you find anything?
I found food.
Any news of beetles?
Yes, the beetles are all safe. They're all tucked away. They're fine.
Right.
If you want cake, that's over that way.
You mentioned cake.
I mentioned cake.
You mentioned
Loads
cake.
of stuff down there. Go have a look.
Come, we need
I
to...
kind of like follow behind.
Come this way. We'll have a picnic. Do we
We'll
have
have a
enough?
feast.
We have enough food, do we, to last us for a while?
Yeah, but that's free food, and we're kind of technically stealing it. It's a bit better.
That's true. I'm going to go down and gather some more. Please try and help Matthias prepare the ship for suitable burning.
Okay, and I'm just gnawing on my jerky. I go up to the top.
Rush past her, looking forward to getting my hands on some horse jerky.
You find it.
Lovely. I'm going to start sort of frantically pulling all contents of food and into whatever little bag I have, this little rucksack that I've been carrying around with me, just sort of throwing as much in there as I can, so starting to weigh me down on the left side, and then turn around.
I've just changed the game to hunting down horse jerky now, rather than doing anything practical.
So, cut to Matthias, who's probably trying to enact his master plan.
Yeah.
What is
so
Matthias up to?
Matthias is intending. He wants to speak with our gnome first to find out where in the ship it's the fire beaters are located. If I could place a barrel of gunpowder, or like a sack of gunpowder, either way, to blow a hole in the ship, so the fire beetles could come out.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go looking. I'm gonna place the barrels of gunpowder on the beach right next to the ship, and I'm going to go look for a gnome.
Okay. I imagine you find her at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably just, as soon as I get onto deck, he probably sees me.
Did you find where the fire beetles have their accommodation?
You say accommodation, it's not nice down there, trust me. Yes, down those stairs, make a left, front of the ship. They're all in their own pens. Not nice characters, I have to admit.
It matters not for us. Matthias will immediately run down onto the beach again, across the gangplank, and he's going to carry 1 powder keg onto the ship. And once he gets onto the ship, he's going to grab his 50 feet of hemp rope.
Whoa.
He's going to tie it around the powder keg. I think you might have lost my video.
Yeah, we lost Rachel as well. Oh, we lost Rachel entirely.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah. Anyways.
Sounds so disappointing.
the grill's gone. I'm going. Screw this.
I'm done again. Hey,
What
Rach.
happened?
We dropped your videos off. Should be fine. Turn webcam
So, yeah.
only back on. That's all.
I'm tying this hempen rope around the barrel to make a good fit or something, and so I can lower it down approximately where I believe the fire beetles are, like
Okay.
on the other side of the hull, and I'm gonna tie it off onto the railing of the ship, you know.
Okay, awesome.
And that's it. So,
What kind of check should we make you
I don't know.
perform for this? Yeah, just like an athletics, I guess, as you're running around and sorting all this out
Okay.
pretty hectically. It's
A 5.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Fall
I-
repeatedly.
I
You
dropped
trip
the
over
barrel
the
into
edge,
the
you
water.
fall into the water, and you drown.
yep. So you're like running to and fro to try and get this stuff sorted, and you kind of get a shout probably from one of the other characters that the pirate ships are almost upon you, and you're almost out of time.
Okay, what I'm going to start doing then in that case, if they're almost upon us, I'm going to start firing some firebolts, hopefully trying to hit some sails. That's the
Okay.
aim of the old...
Yeah.
120 feet range. So yeah.
Oh
Nice.
God, please hit something. I don't think it's hit anything yet. Hurrah!
A 13
One
for 1 damage.
I'm aiming
Wow.
for sails, but I'm aiming for sails. If I hit sails, hopefully,
Sails are
not
very
only-
big.
yeah,
You've got a good chance of
No, I
hitting
mean, not only are we trying to divert the attention from Captain Oryx's ship that's sailing off now, I'd like to think,
Yeah.
but trying to slow their ships down as well.
Yeah. So you fire off a firebolt, and you directly hit a sail, and you're like
Yes.
and like it kind of like doesn't catch fire, it just kind of like falls, like goes through it, and it's done a little bit of damage, but you
Okay, at this point, Nyx climbs up some of the rigging, lights one of her torches that she's got with her, and actually rests it on the top of one of the sails so that kind of like all the fire starts crawling down.
okay, cool. So you want to like climb up, so that could be a acrobatics. Chickaroony.
Acrobatics.
Ingeborg
Yep.
AI, I heard this where I'd find my fellow nerds. It is indeed, my friend. Welcome. For the next 23 hours.
Nearly there.
I felt the despair in that.
It's
There's like, no.
just,
Yeah.
I know
I rolled
what's going on with your guys' video.
It's gone grey, hasn't it?
This guy's just gone grey. That's all that's happened. If it doesn't
No, I
figure out, just
Use
go for
my video?
I've already
no.
done acrobatics twice, in fact.
Oh, good job.
7 and 7. Oh
7
yeah.
and 7.
Nice. So yeah, you like try and like shimmy up. Oh, there you are, James.
Nice.
Yeah, but you're getting caught. You're not going to be able to do it in time. It's tougher than you thought, and you're quite small.
Yeah.
So yeah. You don't manage to achieve too much at this point. You're kind of like halfway up.
So halfway up, I fall and I actually just start hanging from the rigging by a foot.
Ah. Yeah, pretty much.
I just hang upside down, going, "Great."
Yeah, you see Oryx's ship kind of just try and leave the bay, though one of the ships is following him. So what we're doing?
Well, out of character, we need to stop that ship from following Oryx. So, any ideas, any abilities there that can?
Well, my idea was that we'd get Jaredon to like attack as much as possible to like
Okay.
get their like
Ultimate
aggravate
attention.
them or
Sure.
whatnot. Yeah.
All right, I can throw another if it's my turn. I can throw as many as you want me to throw, essentially, but only when it's my turn,
Well-
right?
Yeah. It's up to Jaredon how what would Jaredon think?
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much feeling the same way. He wants to get all of the ships possible coming towards them, because ultimately they have a bomb that they have yet to detonate, hopefully doing as much destruction as possible. So yeah, I'll fire another firebolt if I'm allowed.
Yeah, of course.
Kaboom.
Nice. So yeah, for 17, you land much squarer onto some critical areas, and something catches light, and people are starting to like piratically run to and fro to to throw some water over it, with little effect because it's magical.
Ha! Fools! Sorry. You'll
What are we
see
actually trying to do
what I-
exactly?
Well, what we're trying to do is slow these ships down, but also aggravate them enough so that they come for us only, and not our escape ship, which is Captain Auric.
Yeah. So basically, the one of these ships which are burning is basically upon you, and they're going to start. You see them starting to like throw out some grapple lines to look like latch onto your ship and board.
Okay, at this point, I believe I have minor illusion as a dwarf. Dwarf? Gnome.
No.
Same difference, am I right?
Yeah.
Same
Little
height.
people. Little people are people too, you know.
I perform a minor illusion close to the people who are just about to come on board the ship of a scantily clad woman, just to try and distract them, to keep them from actually boarding the ship, but not making sure they don't go anywhere.
I didn't use that earlier.
Could have used that. Got to figure out how to actually roll my minor illusion now. I have no idea.
Under spells, spellbook,
It's under spells, but I can't see a button to actually
cast spell on the right-hand side.
cast spell on the right-hand side. No.
Let me go have a look for you.
I can roll it for you if you want.
In your
Please do.
spellbook, minor illusion, it should be that there's a cast spell button here. But it's just because it's a cantrip, it just happens essentially for these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
I
don't
found
need
it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, the
It says
long
minor
text.
illusion, doesn't say what I've
There
done.
you go.
Excellent.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, I create the image, so.
Cool. Yeah.
Scantily clad concubine.
Nice. I need to make a intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. These guys aren't particularly intelligent. So it's
Grills.
4. These guys see a grill and yeah, a lot of them kind of like, "Arr, it's a woman, lads," and
It's the
I
first
start-
one I've seen in months.
yeah, they start jumping across to like go and find this this grill.
The campist of the pirate looks so upset that he's been replaced so easily.
Guys,
What's this bitch doing on this ship? Okay.
terrible hair.
You do that too well, Pater.
I do.
It comes too easily.
Oh, God.
Oh, guys, come on, give me some
Come on.
credit.
It's only 1 hour in.
I didn't mean
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's still light outside. Come
Oh
on.
Jesus, I need to slow down on my drinking.
Vicious rumor. Vicious rumor. So what are you guys doing? Like, are you gonna let these guys board? Are you just trying to get away, Matthias? What's happening? And
So
Jen and Nix, everyone.
I'm gonna
tagging along.
turn to our dear Nyx, whose name I still don't know. So calling her gnome now, I think, is a term of affection. Little gnome, a dagger. Just asking for some kind of blade so we can begin cutting the ropes.
Okay, you can call me Nix. It's okay. And I quickly flick out one of my daggers and pass it to him.
Jeden takes the dagger, a little cheeky smile. Thank you, little gnome. And carries on and turns to start cutting the rope.
The plays. So what rope does this attach to? What is this?
I'm trying to cut the ropes that they've used. You know the you
Oh,
said
the
they-
grappling.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
yeah, the grappling hooks.
Cool.
To cut those off.
Yeah. Roll me like a. Actually, yeah, you don't need to roll for that.
Sure.
You start to like cut some.
Stealth?
Oh, Rachel's back. Hello.
Sleight of hand.
I was
Yeah,
gone
you
at
could
that
roll
time?
a sleight of hand, I guess.
You think serious? 'Cause I'm so gonna fail if I do a sleight of hand.
You slip and cut off your fingers. An 18?
I cut all the
All of
ropes.
them. All of the ropes are cut.
I just flick the blade and it cuts all 3 of them.
You just
or
cut
how
the
many.
entire mast off. Everything is cut. Yeah. Ingeborg AR Finbar is here at 4 p.m. EST, 9 p.m. BST. So in 8 hours' time, we'll be playing with Maffin TV. So you cut off these grappling lines, and the pirates are kind of like swinging over and fall into the sea as you cut off the hooks. But the other ship is kind of moving into flank, and you're going to be kind of sandwiched between 2 pirates, which is not a nice image.
My comrades have ranged combat. Any of those sort of crossbows or?
Yeah, I got a crossbow.
Go for it, lady! Don't hold back. Go crazy.
I'm a lady now, gone from gnome to lady.
Well, I mean, you're a lady, but your character's little gnome. That's what we're doing.
Right, fair enough.
Jaredon would have seen Matthias using darts,
Nice.
but nothing else than that.
Okay.
Yeah, I shoot with my crossbow, but I'm gonna have to do it manually, so bear with me a moment.
That's okay. You see one particularly waggy-looking scally, and
Ooh.
oh, I say,
Biting the mummy daddy button.
ooh, should you not roll a 1d20 plus?
Oh no, that's my hit. That's my
Damage.
I'm getting confused. Mind me. I'll use that later though. That's a good score.
I'll take that
6.
one. Well,
Ouch.
that's
That's
not
fine.
it.
It hits Jordan in the arse.
Feels
Lucky
good.
him. You can keep the bolt. It's fine. I don't want it back.
That one's on the house. Yeah, it misses its mark. Matthias, what are you doing? Have you set up everything, kind of bomb-wise?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't think Matthias would have set up more than one counterpeg in the fear of harming the fire beetles that are inside the ship. So Matthias is probably going to go ahead and shout towards his dear high elf and his dear gnome and say that get off the ship, please, quickly, before we are hurt. We must enact the plan.
Okay.
Nick's
Okey-doke.
legs it. She doesn't get.
And-
She doesn't need to be told twice.
She's gone. She's already off the ship. She's like, guys, let's go. Where is the barrel of gunpowder? Is it on the deck or is it down below?
Towards the front of the ship, I believe.
That's where the beetles
something
are.
like-
So if that's where you wanted to put
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
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 So okay, what I'm gonna do I'm gonna turn to exit the ship, get off the ship as well. But as I go, I'm gonna grab that barrel. I might probably have to do some kind of check on this. I'm gonna grab the barrel and drag it across the deck. So hopefully forming a nice little gunpowder line, and then just at the end, just kicking it down the stairs towards the lower decks.
Sure. Roll me an acrobatics.
Very much like in cartoons.
Jaden's so anime.
Ooh, 11.
11. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it hurts. Like your foot as you kick it, you kind of stub your toe. It's heavier than it looks. But yeah, you managed to pull it off.
Cool. Okay, so then I scuttle down the ramp to join my other 2 comrades if they're on the shore as well.
Yeah, Matthias would have run down to the shore by now. So right about now, there's 3 pirate ships, one of which is trying to board the ship that it's on. There's
Another
one
one-
powder keg hanging over the one side in the front of the ship, and the other, 3
Think.
powder kegs are standing down on the shore.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to grab 2 powder kegs and run up the shore. And while I do so, I'm going to shout to Jerden that once they are on the shore, make sure that you fire an attack towards that powder keg. and I kind of like point towards the powder keg hanging over the, let's say starboard
Sure.
side. Fuck, I'm getting drunk. I'm sorry.
As Matthias
Just
runs off
sentences
with the
don't make sense.
with
Cheers to that.
as Matthias runs off with the two of three remaining. God, sorry, I'm drinking scotch as well. I'm right here with you. Runs off. Runs off.
It's
Yeah,
only
God.
20 past 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but it's
here.
happy hour somewhere, isn't it? So
Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
as he runs off, Jaden sort of gives back a little kind remark, but I don't really like to burn things. And then starts to back away from the ship and barrel. Can I Can I roll some kind of perception check just to see if I'm aware of where all the other ships are? Obviously, I don't
Yeah.
want to fire a fireball too quickly.
Too
I want to
close.
find
Yeah.
out where the other ships are around.
Yeah. Drunk pirates are drunk.
I'm
Quick
getting
reminder,
to a
if,
point.
if anyone hasn't followed you yet, please hit that follow button because this is
Yeah,
getting a bit
exactly.
crazy.
Who knows? You might see drunk Twitchers
Maybe.
or
And very
Will
tired
in a
ones.
corset.
What do you mean
Maybe.
might?
Happens.
I mean, it's a guarantee. Whenever Will streams, he gets in a corset.
I rolled a 13. What exactly am I seeing?
Yeah, so you see the ship with the masts aflame sidle up to like yours and they start to like jump on. Some of these pirates are kind of bored on, and very disappointed to find that the illusion of the woman is just an illusion. And they're even more angry when they find out that she's not a woman. And
Back to loving Jacob it is.
Oh.
Jacob, take me back, lad. Um, and another ship is kind of pulling in, as it were, next to it, next to
Okay.
the siege rock on the other side. And the third one appears to be chasing Captain Oryx's ship.
Okay.
They're not too close at this point, but I mean they have more crew and better manned than Oryx.
Okay.
I think you're muted, James, if you're trying to speak.
Shit, I totally knew that.
It's right, we could
Can-
hear every word.
Yeah. Can we make out whether or not the pirate ship seems to be gaining on Captain Oryx?
You can't really tell at this point. I mean, you get like a 3-second glance before.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. We
Yeah.
just see them like a certain distance apart
Yeah,
from
yeah.
each other. Yeah.
So
So yeah, pirates start to board the siege rock.
okay, so I'm going to start running towards the mainland.
Mhm.
I suppose where we've come. I suppose towards the houses.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
we were.
You
I
Um,
stop him just before he leaves, going, dagger.
Oh right, of course, little gnome. My apologies. Jaden's going to turn around and just so skillfully. This is. I mean, I don't really need to roll. This is going to hit. Okay, this is going to hit. So skillfully, turn around and just flick a little firebolt from his wrist, aiming towards the barrels on the shore. Hits. Yeah!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Congrats.
Wow.
That is so. If we could have some dramatic movements and then just
Exactly.
He turns all of a sudden, and yeah,
his hair flowing in the
yeah,
winds.
he doesn't look.
Nix
as
actually looks
explosion, but-
absolutely astounded at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, her tongue's hanging out a little bit. Just- yeah, I like that.
Nice. Wow.
What happens, Daddy? Tell us.
What is happening? Yeah, so you like set this fire off on these kegs, and there's an awesome like boom, like a huge explosion takes off, and you guys turn and walk away and don't look at the explosion,
Mm,
and it's as it goes up behind you.
slow-mo explosion
yeah.
going on behind us.
Is it one of those like movie things you can only just see the top of the gnome's head?
Yeah.
Because it's not tall enough to be
exactly.
to the screen.
Bobbing
Like
along, yeah.
you see nose and up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the ship is like torn apart, and after like a brief moment of like the fire coming out of it, you start to hear the chittering of the fire beetles scurrying out onto the shore, and the pirates look very kind of very worried by this. You actually see as you guys are well, awesomely walking slowly in slow motion. You see the dwarf captain Tomic and Bosun with like loads of their stuff, kind of just scurrying up to you. Like, you blew up my bloody ship.
Nick sneaks just so she can listen in, but is hiding away. It's all their fault, not hers.
Yes, but wasn't it blown up so well?
We can all agree on that one. Yes.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Hooray!
Up. Yeah.
Matthias will look towards the bosun and the captain and say, well, perhaps it is better than being dead. Now, let's run. And as he says that, he's going to like just bolt off towards the other side of the island, just leaving everything, just running.
Matthias is like that one drunk guy that's like, we should run.
Yeah.
No, this is how horror movies start.
Yeah, running sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Jedin's going to obviously agree with that summation and give a little nod to Captain Tomic and just another little cheeky turn to his new friend Nix. Come along, little gnome. We have running to do. And start running off.
Yeah, I look at the captain, I take out that red vial, just shake it threateningly at him, put it back in my pocket and leg it.
His little legs try and carry him as far away from you as possible. Okay, so where do you just guys run into the kind of like foresty area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try to run like straight across the island as far as we can tell.
Okay.
Fuck, I
all
just stopped drinking.
or talking, one of the two.
Either
Thinking, I've been
one,
drinking
yeah.
quite a bit and I'm not even affected as you are.
James
we are
James been up for
English
28
English
hours.
is my second language, so I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
use that excuse.
I'll give you that. That's fine.
Yes, stop being racist, guys. God.
Yeah,
Oh.
jeez.
Um,
Sensitive fuckers.
Cheap dates, Nix. Cheap date.
right, everyone roll me Constitution saving throws. This is getting out of hand.
It always gets out of
Punish
hand.
you all.
Oh,
Yes.
yay with the 5. That's right. I done the right thing, didn't I? Constitution saving throw.
God damn it, you did it wrong, and I'm gonna murder you. No, you did,
Okay.
you did good, son. You did good.
Gonna burn your arm off.
Yeah. So you guys are running. And Matthias is just absolutely sprinting away because he's pretty quick. He's just absolutely going ham. The gnome is keeping up pretty well as well. Nix is doing her best. It's smaller.
Don't you call me the gnome as well? Those two are bad enough.
Don't call me by my race, you bastard. Jaden, however, despite his awesomeness beforehand, probably quite exhausted from like the awesomeness of
I am.
spell.
It's tiring being this cool. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
Does the gnome have to go back and give him a piggyback
Probably.
to humiliate him?
Maybe. No.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You. Jaden is like seriously flagging behind here.
I'm pooped.
Yeah. Matthias is probably like off in the distance at the moment. 'Cause,
Carrying 2 barrels like some sort of hero.
yeah.
A barrel in each arm. Rambo running through the forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thing is, I genuinely would offer you a piggyback if my strength wasn't so poor.
No, that's all right. That's okay. I'm sure I'll find inspiration just by the sheer sight of you.
God.
Wow.
Yes,
Do
Peter,
I?
yes. Of course
No,
you
he
will.
So yeah, Jaden, you see your friends kind of just running off.
doesn't. Yeah, friends.
Serious
friends.
Rip.
You should be ashamed of yourself. A gnome is beating you at the running race.
Yeah, and you look back and you see that the fire beetles appear to be like engaged in a fight with these pirates.
Hell yes.
So yeah, what do you guys do as you continue to run? I guess. Nick.
Until there's somewhere safe to stop, presumably, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
guess-
could probably climb a tree. I don't know whether those two could.
Yeah. Let's just wait for James to put his headphones back on. I guess you guys keep running until you reach the previous clearing with like the burning house, the fires. When do you stop?
I just keep on running. I mean, the deal was that we were to get to the other side of the island and try to put as much distance between ourselves and the pirates. Now, last we checked, 2 of the ships had stopped, and 1 was following Captain Warwick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and look behind us, like stop for a few seconds, look behind us and see, do I believe the pirates are following us? Roll a perception for that,
Yeah,
perhaps?
roll me a perception check.
Okay. 12.
Nice. Yeah. You look behind you and you can see that they are fighting fire beetles at this point. They don't appear to be in hot pursuit
Okay.
of you at this point, yeah.
Okay, Matthias is going to go ahead and look towards our gnome and Jerden and say, I do not believe that they are trying to follow us, but rather fight the fire beetles. We can slow down if you wish. I specifically look to Jerden when I say
Not
this.
cool, man. Not cool showing me off in front of a lady. That's a pretty douchebaggy thing to do.
The cock block is real.
Yeah, this part I stopped for a moment just to get my breath and going, do you guys do this all the time?
Yeah, not cool.
It does happen, mostly because of Jerden, though. And
This is our first
I yet
encounter
again
together.
look towards Jerden with like this, with this like accusation-like glance. Like, this is all your fault.
Come along now. We've done rather well, you and I. We should just be glad that Gennaro and Jeff are on the other ship. Imagine what pathologies would have happened if they were here.
At this point, I reach up and tap Matthias on the arm and going, you should find a new work partner. And I carry on in the direction we were going.
He's become the third wheel, the friend of the group.
I just turn back and go, come on, Jaden. And yeah.
I love spending time with you.
I love being your friend.
I love you like a brother. Oh,
Right.
God.
So, I mean, I'm out of breath, so am I far behind them, or am I sort of just now...
I mean, if these guys are slowing down, you can probably keep up.
Yeah, we're slowing down now.
Yeah.
Or at least I am, anyway.
Yeah. So you guys slow down, and Captain Tomic and Bosun are also kind of pretty out of breath. You guys come to the clearing with the burning house, which is still very much burning. Yeah,
Burning merrily.
and the corpse of the wizard is on the floor.
Yes, burns.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to just take some food out of my little rucksack that I took earlier and sort of offer out a gesturing hand to anybody that wants any, just to sort of replenish any hunger they might have.
Matthias will accept with a slight bow of the head.
No, you can't have any. I'm joking.
For earlier, he just looks at you. You know why.
You get some of them, you have new friends.
You know what you've done.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
just-
actually, I go up to Jaden going, thank you, you are very kind.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I
just
said
giving
anything nasty about you.
Hey, I'll have some of that, laddie. Thank you very much. And he grabs
Just
some and
takes it.
stuffs it in his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think that was the horse rectum. Okay, no, that's fine. Just
Hey,
take.
that's a good bit.
Just take.
Dwarven delicacy.
Dwarven delicacy. Just eat around the fur.
Hey, Lagonads.
Oh.
That's what I like.
So, should we stop and make camp for a while, or do we need to get to the other side of the island as soon as?
Well, yeah, so
So you
you're
do
meeting
make...
him,
Sorry, go on.
so you're meeting him in a day.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna get some sleep.
So might as well camp here. We've still got a fire going.
Okay, so I have no idea what kind of check I might do for this, but would I be able to tell in any way whether or not, or how quickly the pirates may defeat the fire beetles?
I mean, at
Yeah,
this
if
point,
they
you can't see
We're
the
out.
fight. You'd have to like
Okay.
climb up a tree or something.
Does anybody...
Hey, Jackson, how's it going, dude? Good to see you.
Matthias what he accepts the food, and he's going to point out that the pirates may very well pursue us. I would suggest that we do not dally all too long.
Agreed. We should get off the well-worn path and perhaps go into the forest a little more.
Have you actually found any wild animals around here that could cause us harm if we go off the beaten track?
The orc child, but we think he's alone.
And we
Okay.
did find wasps.
Apart from the wasps, we can cope with the wasps.
We haven't come across any beasts or land mammals that have caused us much of an issue yet.
Right, okay. Then it might be a good idea to go off the beaten track, then. Try and avoid them if we can.
Cool. So we're going to start walking, in a different direction into the forest altogether?
Which direction?
Ooh, you tease us with your directional compasses.
I do.
So-
But still away from the ship.
The ladies, they love it.
Out of character here now. The town was northeast of where the shore was, where the ships were
Uh-huh.
docked within
Correct.
citation marks. I would say that once we reach the village, we move slightly more north. That
Okay.
makes more sense.
Mhm.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if there's.
You're still making ground between you and the pirates that way, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, further
Yeah.
away from the pirates.
It's like north by northwest,
Oh.
east. Sorry.
Oh, north by north. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you do. Oof, that was a... Oof. God. I'm glad you said that, James.
Yeah.
Roll an
much-
initiative
That
check.
makes all the difference.
Oh look, an ancient black dragon.
Ooh.
So
I will
what,
call him Bob.
what kind of like order are you guys walking in? No reason I want to know. Just.
I'll
Uh,
probably be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, seeing as Matthias is the fastest and most athletic one, I'd probably be in the front.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been behind Matthias, but I'm not going to be that capable at the moment, so I'm probably going to be behind Nyx and possibly with our two new companions, the is it the halfling and the dwarf?
Yeah, Tomic.
Captain Tomic and Bosun.
Yeah, he's kind of loudly eating. Like most of you guys. You guys adventure. So yeah, you head off to the kind of northwards out from this kind of clearing of the burning house. You can all roll me perception checks.
You scumbag.
It's kind
Okay.
of foresty area at this point. Not like a super like forest, but you know, there's trees. It's nice. It's shady. It's kind of tropical. You can almost see yourself with a pina colada and.
And the cannibal. and the
Now I've got that
meat
song
eating
going in my
bugs.
head now, so oh no.
16,
iPod in my head's on
15, and
repeat.
15.
Yeah.
A 15, a 15, and a 16. Oh, nice. Okay. All of you notice your immediate death, which is it's pretty good. I think.
I've only been going for 1 hour 40 and I'm already going to die?
Yep. So.
Ah, a bit quick.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's what I say. That's.
Yeah.
That's. I've got a reputation for that, Rachel.
Don't ever create a character you're fond of. It won't last for long.
I always create characters that I'm fond of.
So yeah, you guys notice this for George, for Jaden
Yeah.
and Matthias. It's kind of a familiar kind of like buzzing sound because this
Oh god.
it's like a some kind of insect, like I don't know, like a bee or a flies or I don't know, wasps.
Or did Nyx bring
Wasps,
something
maybe.
battery powered? And it's going off in the rockets.
No.
There's always that potential. Okay,
Oh wow!
continue.
Oh, that's horrible.
How do you know about that? You've
Everyone-
been spying on me.
Everyone
You've been
looks
spying
around.
on me, I know you have.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, lads.
What do we see? What
Okay.
do we hear?
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
you hear this buzzing sound, and you look around, and you notice several of these wasp hives which have formed in these trees, and this hot environment. They're kind of getting they're getting worked up, and you've kind of walked into their nest. So roll me initiative, everyone. Bordeaux, breathing is the leading cause of death. True.
Are we
very
changing map or are we?
we don't need a map for this.
Okay.
Apparently,
Fair
I have no token, so I cannot roll initiative.
Roll
just
1d20
roll.
plus your
Yeah.
dex bonus.
1d20 plus dex.
Oh, I have no bonus for dex.
Wow.
That sucks.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, the hot rolls today. Here we go.
Nice.
Awesome. So, let me roll the bear stuff. Plus 1. That's a 4. What a beautiful roll. So we have Jen on a 19 going second. These guys with 4. 4 going last.
What was that noise?
I was. Oh god. Oh god.
Later, Will, later.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wow. I say
The
it.
train is leaving the station.
My good lord. You can be Jeff Nix because
Great.
rip Jeff. Okay, so we have Nix, and then Jeden, and then Matthias, and then these guys. So there's like 2 of these swarms coming from these nests. Coming at you hot,
Okay.
Right.
hot and ready.
Okay.
I've got to remind myself what I've actually got now. Ah, can I actually use my minor illusion again? Is that possible, or am I allowed to only use it
It's
once?
impossible. If you, it's just a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, you can use it as many times as you like. It's
Okay.
fun, that.
If I cast minor illusion a few meters away from the hive, where possibly the wasps could see it, and put like a nice bunch of pretty flowers or something to attract their attention away from us. Just I'm
What-
trying to think off the top of my head. That's
What
the
a wasp
first thing.
like? Pretty flowers. They can't resist the scent
That's
of
what
a
I'm thinking.
magnolia.
Oh, it's automatic, isn't it? Why am I casting? It's automatic.
What are you doing?
Oh, it
no,
makes
it's-
sense at the time.
Yeah, no, I do that as well. I'm kidding. I just said that to make you feel better. I'm infallible.
Thanks.
So, steady on there, James.
Sorry.
It's the alcohol. It's taken over.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
I love how Zurich has been branded with drunk now. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
he
I'm
has.
okay. I think. Maybe.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
So I run out of alcohol now. So
So you cast minor illusion to some like flowers and stuff.
yeah, just something to attract their attention away from us.
Okay, yeah. So there, maybe also I mean, these guys are pretty stupid, so actually pretty just believe that it's there. I don't know. They're not like going to see through an illusion. Yeah. So several of them kind of like start flying over to there and investigating these flowers. Although like the guard kind of wasps, the ones which are really kind of aggy, they've got their eyes on the prize. They know what they're doing. Things
Let's
that
try.
things that are moving and doing stuff they're not too keen on. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Are you doing what, sorry?
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
I don't think so, apart from making sure I'm behind somebody so I'm not the main target.
Okay, should be easy.
I'm behind Matthias anyway, I think, when we're starting to go in there anyway,
Yeah.
so...
So Jeden, you see wasps.
I see wasps and am
They are
overcome
multiplying.
with panic and shock and awe and a transcendent fear sort of just shocking through me. I'm going
God,
to...
I'm great.
I need a mirror.
I can't
I'm
stand
going.
up.
I'm going to pissball around. Sorry, my apologies. I'm going to muck around with
It's cool.
one of the other the nests.
You must leave this dream immediately. How dare you, sir?
Wow.
So
You messed this one up.
never come back, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna mess around with the other wasp nest just so it's a distraction, you know. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, which I think is actually like a physical hand appearing. It's a spectral floating hand, so it is a visual effect. And I'm going to start prodding and poking and punching the other nest to hopefully, although it will aggravate them, I imagine, hopefully it will cause a distraction for them to attack something else rather than these strangers.
Ingeborg says that language scarred me for life.
Please accept my most humblest and 1,000th of apologies.
Ah, the pain.
I'll never be the same again. Yeah, so remind me exactly what you do, sorry, with your mage hand.
It does cause a physical hand to appear, so it is something visual for them potentially to attack. But it's going to start poking and punching and rocking the other nests, so hopefully to form a distraction.
Yeah, so you start like poking less of this thing. It has kind of two effects. The wasps, like the guard ones, like immediately go to try and swarm onto this hand, and then as you're like poking the nest, more of them come out. Like more of these guys start flooding out. Yeah, so it has good and bad effects at the same time.
I just look up at him going, you've just aggravated them now. Brilliant. Well done.
Yep.
I'm just doing what I can.
Making it Matthias' turn.
Okay, so Matthias is going to, having dealt with wasps before, Matthias is going to go ahead and light a torch as free actions, I guess.
I just imagine him like lighting his lighter and just like waving it back and forth.
Yeah. For some reason, Matthias has a Sippo, and he's just like, yeah, wait, let me get this. Okay, yeah.
I've got this, guys.
Right, I got this.
Got a light.
And,
There is a light that never goes out. And remember
he's
the
going
full.
to use that to are there any wasps next to him, or
Sure.
are they okay? Yeah, he's going to attack any wasps that are next to him. I don't know, is that 1d4 or
Just like an improvised kind of. Yeah, just 1d4 and
Yeah.
it'll do some like burning damage as well. Bordeaux says had to be wasps. If it was bees, you could just abuse smoke and steal some honey for good measure. True. Couldn't have it
Oh,
that
yeah.
easy for them.
we have to get honey out of this.
Out of the wasp nest.
Obviously.
Good luck with that one.
Yes.
It's alright, we can send Jaden in to try it.
Yo, don't be a hater. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
But I don't have a girlfriend, so I'm more of a poet. But I don't really write any good poetry, so I don't know what I am.
I'm a scallywag. I bruise easily, like a peach.
A 15 versus AC. Yeah, you like start burning some of these things up with your torch. They catch a light. Several of them, they see their wings kind of catch fire and start flying down to the ground. Some of them kind of they're not wary of the fire. They don't like the heat, but they are anxious of the the attacker who wields it. So you probably draw some attention to yourself.
Suck it, fireman.
Wow.
Sorry.
So one of these swarms of wasps starts to attack Matthias.
It
Nice.
sucks.
For a 6 versus AC.
Does not hit.
That is a surprise. And another one goes to make a pass at Nyx. For a 9 versus AC, that's some terrible rolls.
Oh dear.
I apologise to chat. I will murder them shortly, fear not.
Pop the dice in the
Thanks,
microwave,
Will.
that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do him. And top of the round, it is not Jeff's turn, it is actually Nyx's.
It is mine. Right,
It is mine.
it is mine. How far away are these hives?
You could move to them easily enough.
Could I throw something at them?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going
Like
to take
a
out that
beast.
vial of red liquid. It just happens to be
Ooh.
acid.
Here we
my
go.
And I am
Yes.
going to throw it at one of the hives to try and, if anything, just cause some damage. But I've just got to try to remember how much damage my acid does now.
1 million damage.
If only that was the case. Acid. Acid. On a hit, target takes 2d6 acid damage.
James
So-
cries every time. Like if you cry every time.
Okay, it's up to the DM on this one. It's a ranged attack.
Cool.
I've got to see if it hits, but if
Yeah.
it does hit, it takes 2d6.
Sweet.
So what do you want me to roll? I have to do this manually still.
D20 plus your dex bonus.
D20 plus dex?
Are you proficient in vials?
No.
Life.
Probably not.
Proficient in life. 22.
Nice. Yeah, you. It splashes over one of these nests. So yeah, roll me your damage.
8 damage.
Nice.
I like these dice at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Yep, 2d6 acid damage.
Goddamn too well. It like splashes over Liz. Oh my god, cats.
Yes,
Uh,
cat.
It splashes over this nest, covers it in acids, and starts to burn through really, really quickly. And it like burns into the tree as well. And you can see all these. You start to see like the inside of it, kind of like the shell, like burn through, and you see all these wasps getting like eviscerated inside, and it's nice.
Nice.
Just a job.
Zerek 41 is not drunk. I have no idea what you're talking about. Believe nothing, he says. Everyone, believe nothing. She's proficient in spitting fire. Does that count? Yeah, well, we'll have to see. So, Jaden, it's your turn, my friend.
I'm going to fire a firebolt at the poked wasp nest.
Okay,
So, enjoy.
enjoy, fellas. A 16 versus AC is a hit for 4 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're
Sizzle,
very
sizzle.
proficient at catching things on fire.
Yo, I'm so good at burning things.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, fire seems to be a main theme in this game.
You just want to watch the world burn, man.
I just want to watch the world burn and dance naked in the moonlight.
Well, we can
Well,
talk
sooner-
about that
just-
later.
Just
But
the first
for
one.
now,
Just the first one. Let's just deal with the first one now.
Just for now.
Go from there.
let's just
Oh,
take it one step at a time.
Yeah, can Nix
you're-
and Matthias leave him to it at that point?
Yeah, you're at 14 right now, mate. We need you to bring it down to a 2. It catches fire and starts burning up nicely. The hot, dry environment of the day is lending its hand towards the fire, and everything catches fire very easily. Some of the wasps, I don't know, James is just like crying, laughing. Everything is brilliant right now, isn't it, James?
I'm trying to here, but
I'll tell you what the solution is. It's more
It's
alcohol.
more
Mm.
alcohol.
I'm not so sure about that. I've
Oh.
nearly finished this package.
Speaking of James, it's your turn, my friend.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Who's that knee
Matthias
kick of yours?
Yeah, exactly. Kick beats everything. Okay, so Torch
My face.
is going to...
Face.
I'm guessing that's still strength, right? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it is. Going to attack with the torch because, wow,
That's pretty good.
18 and 4.
Cool.
And because I'm a complete badass, I'm going to punch as well. If
Okay.
it shows up in
Pimp.
chat.
Yeah.
There we go. 11 versus AC.
Nice.
Your hands are covered in all these stings and everything.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah,
care because you're so badass.
It's like the front of a car, you know? It's
Mhm.
like you just see all these marks from driving into various insects.
Gotcha. Yeah, your hands are like the...
Ugh.
Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, you get through some of these things. You swat them out of the sky. You're like a human swatting. Not even a human swatting machine. So these things take a go. Bordeaux says, I feel like I'm going to make an alchemist and his entire goal is just to make the hottest chili sauce in the world. That would be devastating. So, that's these swarms are they're pretty annoyed with old Matthias and his shenanigans. So they're going to attack him for a 21.
that
so.
that hits. That
Alright then.
definitely.
Oh, by the way, at this point, Tomic and Bosun are kind of like swatting away some of them, but for the most part, kind of staying back and letting you guys fight. Like the odd
They're
wasp
not
comes
really
their way
in
and
the
they like
match.
swat it. Yeah. So you take a lot of damage. You take 17 damage. Oh my god!
Holy
that was
shit!
that was like max damage minus almost max damage.
That's what happens when you
Hi.
punch a nest.
Yeah, pretty much. They swarm over you.
It's not my.
It's not
You
your
get
day.
punch
Yeah.
a nest.
I'm
gassed.
down. I'm down. I'm
Okay.
gonna have to start doing death saving.
You guys
You're
see
gonna say it wasn't your fault, it's all like it was.
you guys see Matthias fall down, like covered in wasp stings. He's taken down.
He needs the kiss of life. Jaden runs forward.
It is Nyx's turn. Just gonna ignore this.
Okay, apart from the kiss of life, is there actually any way I can actually save him from death?
You can make a medicine check to stabilize.
Let's see how good my medicine skills are.
Put a bit of
Ah, rubbish. Let's do it.
Rose didn't die. That's a 2.
Hey!
What is this awful healthcare you attempt to give?
I'll probably run over to him and then get accidentally tripping over his leg and landing in the ground next to him, so I'm covered in mud and everything. And I can't
Elbowing him
help
in the
at all.
torso.
Yeah.
Awesome.
At least it wasn't a nat one.
Yeah, true. Do you do anything else with your turn?
Can I?
I mean, that's probably your action, but you can still move or do any bonus actions that you. may or may
Yeah,
not.
I actually crawl across the ground to somewhere a bit safer away from the wasps. That's about it, really.
Okay. Awesome. Jaden.
Oh, what to do? What to do? Do we
Kiss
still
of
have?
life! Kiss of life!
Do we still have the nests to worry about? Or are they now burning?
They
and-
are burning and
Disintegrating.
disintegrating, yeah. So it's just these swarms, basically.
Oh, the swarms. Okay. Jaden's going to fall to the ground. He's not playing dead. Don't worry. He's just falling to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the kiss of life.
In order to.
Let him die.
Yeah. Oh,
You saw what happened when I tried to do one for
Please.
Derek.
So he falls to the ground, just trying to get to the ground. Obviously, really, that's the point. And he's going to crawl over to Matthias and try his own medicinal abilities.
Oh god.
Um,
Whatever they may be. Oh wow.
yeah.
10. I mean, I guess that's average.
Yeah. I mean, so I mean, it's an okay kiss. I mean,
He doesn't kiss.
It doesn't quite do it for
I
you,
don't know.
Matthias.
He starts trying. I don't know. He pulls some bandages out
Too
and
much
some
tongue.
some ointments, I suppose, to help with the stings, and gives him a happy ending, happy finish.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Let's
Derek,
take-
you're a
let's
lucky,
just-
lucky boy.
Let's just take a moment.
Oh yeah.
Let's just take a
definitely
moment
am.
to assess that.
Polygamy for the win.
No,
Mental
that doesn't
note,
happen.
do not have to have saving death throws when Peter's around.
No.
that doesn't happen. But yeah, he does what he can to minimize the damage. Stop being lewd. There are children present.
There are children watching. Oh, I apologise, everyone. He
Yeah,
wakes up
turn
and feels
over.
strangely around. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Wow. Follow.
Turn over.
Hit that follow button for more of this, guys.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait till the 8 o'clock stream.
Yeah. Oh, I see. The twilight hours. Yeah. So you basically make sure that he's not going to immediately die.
Sure.
So you stabilize him for now. Matthias, you are just unconscious. You can roll me a d20, and if you roll really well, you can on a nat 20, I think you stand up. But you are unconscious for 1d4 hours, I believe. So if you roll a d4 and then roll me a d20. Gay love cures all wounds.
Wait, so one d20 and one d4.
Yeah. So you rolled a nat 1.
Not one.
You are so.
Oh wow!
So-
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
So that is a nat 1 on the d20 and a 1 on a d4. So basically you're like, oh, Jed's like, he lives, and then like another wasp just comes and stings him on the face, and he's like, ugh,
Oh my
back
god.
down again. So
Oh my
so
God.
roll
He's
me,
got the adrenaline. He's got shock.
roll me a death saving throw.
Death saving throw. Okay.
It's just the most hilarious
Oh, it's not
series of
good.
rolls.
Wow.
That is a failure, I'm afraid. Oh wow, nice roll, bro. This the first one was cool, kind of like over Matthias buzzing around and stuff. The second move in at Nyx for a 20 versus AC.
Ow. Hold on, I'm going to have to check now. AC, AC, AC.
Most likely is at level
Yeah, it hits.
2.
Yeah, yeah.
So you take 12 damage.
12 damage. Barely alive.
Is this dude allergic? Most likely. Yeah. So then, laddie, let's see what you have here. Nyx, it's your turn.
God. Okay, while I'm just
That's the
about
last thing you
alive,
want to hear.
so my arms are about to fall off at any moment or something.
What are Bosun and Captain Atomic doing, just standing there watching all this going on?
They're like I say, they're like swatting away a couple of wasps, and then they're kind of backing away from this disastrous scenario.
Okay, I'm going to go all reckless because I'm probably going to die anyway. I go towards the nests and I get out my rapier and I just start swiping at it. Which means... I'm going to have to remember how to throw. 15. Hold
Nice.
on. 1d20 first might be good. Oh, there was a d20. Oh, God. I'm so confused.
You are a mess right now.
I am. It's the alcohol, I'll tell you. It's the alcohol.
It's honestly,
10.
upset. I've only had one drink.
10. There you go.
Okay. I have forgotten what you're doing.
I'm attacking the nests.
Okay. Well, they're kind of like incinerated. I mean, for the most part, the nests are going down, but like the guard wasps around, I guess you could have a go at. So a 10 versus AC. Do you have no bonus to that at all? Is it just?
I don't. I'm proficient. Does that count?
Yeah, you get your proficiency bonus.
Plus
And
2.
You should get what are you attacking with, like a dagger,
Rapier.
a rapier. Well, that's a finesse weapon, so you could use your dex bonus as well with that.
So as a plus 6 onto that, so that's 16.
16. That is a hit. Awesome.
Excellent.
So you do. Is this your damage? Oh, no, you haven't rolled your damage yet.
Damage would be. Oh God. See, I tried to get it to work on the system. It didn't want to work. It's like. So rapier is 1d8 plus 2 plus 4. Could I get the stuff again?
Yeah.
11.
Nice.
Eleven-
So yeah,
11 points of
you
damage.
like cut through loads of these wasps with your rapier through the air spectacularly, and they start to like back away. Try to retreat to the wasp nest. That's a surprisingly hard sentence to say when you've been up for a few hours. Yeah, and they start to like back away from you guys, and that swarm kind of runs essentially, flies. So it is Jaden's turn. Do you know what that means?
Hello.
More jokes.
Hello, kids.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm just eating a banana right now, kids.
This
Here's one for you as well. You can try
is
these at
what
home.
I sound like when I'm eating a banana.
You don't sound as posh as you normally do.
Okay.
How's it
So-
going, Boombox? Good to see you, bro.
So, sorry, can I just summarize now?
Yeah, feel free.
We have survived the evil, ravaging pirates. We've battled a gruesome, malformed orc, and also killed a Murloc king, and we're going to die by wasps. Is that?
That's
is
what
that
I'm
what's
basically telling you.
happening?
Yeah.
But you've got me, so all is well in the world.
But Jeden dies meeting a grill. Okay, so how are we looking in terms of wasps around us?
There's
Are
like
we-
one of these swarms is left.
Right, I'm going to fire a firebolt right at the swarm, and I'm just hoping the very intensity of the heat just, sets them on alight,
Mhm.
essentially. So, good luck, gods of roll.
That's a 10 versus AC.
Just try to take out the last swarm.
Yeah.
Please be kind.
Please.
GM God.
Merciful GM. Alas, I hate you all.
Oh,
Um,
as always, as
As always,
always.
there is no room for love in this cold, cold heart of mine.
Oh, go on, I dare you.
No.
Take the rainbow, Bill.
You guys are asking me to change the rules? God damn, no. That's something I will never do on principle.
Take
I'll keep trying.
But a 10 versus AC is a miss, unfortunately. It like flies past. It does burn up some of these guys, but not like a significant
No.
like chunk of them. Did you do anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to stand on my turn, all dramatic like, and just play out whatever comes next, really. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Off the ground.
How on earth are you going to do the 24-hour stream? Well, God knows, Richard. God knows.
He'll be fine. He has
Ow.
us.
He'll find a way.
I've got a banana. I'll be fine.
He has
Um,
us in there. Alright.
So,
Vodka.
Matthias, step saving throw, my friend. The thing is, vodka makes me like really energetic for a while, and then I'll just fall asleep.
Ah, not such a good idea. 19!
Nice. Brilliant. So that's one success and one failure. Wasps. They're going to actually go and...
Come at me, baby.
yeah, they're going to come at you. For a 13 versus AC.
Bring it.
Is that a
I
hit?
don't know what that means. What's my...
I don't know
Bring
what
it.
the
I have
words you're
no
saying
idea.
mean.
my AC with no armor, and that's what I'm wearing, no armor, is 10.
Right, okay.
No, that's not good.
That's not a
It
good
doesn't
AC.
mean anything, no?
It means that you're going to take some damage, my friend.
That's not very nice.
These guys are injured, so they're meant to do less damage when they do. They do half, so 6 damage.
Haha! I live! I live! Suck it!
I can just imagine he's going to get all these attacks. I live!
Guys, I'm still alive!
Come at me, brother. Yeah, no, I'm alive, but I've been wounded severely by these stinging attacks and venomous bites and what's not. So,
Join the
Yeah,
club, we
but
have t-shirts and pies.
Yep.
but I live. I live to love another day.
Ingeborg hands Will a giant mug of espresso shots. I will need those very shortly. So, Nix, it's your turn. Is one of these swarms left?
Only one.
Only the one. What
Only
could
the one.
possibly
We'll-
go wrong?
Don't say that. We'll try another rapier attack.
I say.
20 plus 4 plus 2. 26, another nat.
Nice, nat 20.
Yeah.
So that's going to be some max damage. So yeah, what is
Max
your...
damage with the rapier, 8, 10. That'll be 14 damage.
Nice. How do you slice these things up?
Awesome. What happens is I run at it, I swipe the bottom half away. So it's just half a hive, all the wasps are buzzing around and everything. And then I just do a twirl, and it chops up into tiny little pieces,
Beautiful.
as is the way.
Yes. And with that, the encounter is over. These wasps kind of like flee away. They have sense enough to back away from this.
Yeah, that's
And-
right. Know when you've been beaten, wasps.
Yeah, I mean they're like, oh guys, we tried really hard, but we can come back next week and do this again. And yeah, so they buzz off.
Awesome.
What do you guys do?
Try and save Mythius,
Mythius,
since
We
he's not doing too well over there.
he's just
We
a
have
myth.
to.
I'm just like completely swollen. I've got like
His
wasps.
face is.
We need some
Thank you.
antihistamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emergency supplies of antihistamine in the jungle.
Yep.
I am not drinking any more wine today.
That's a lie.
That is a lie, but shh.
Do you know why there's no aspirin in the jungle? Because of paracetamol.
Oh god.
Oh.
Sometimes I really struggle, chat.
Okay.
Putting up with
Should
this
have seen
shit.
that one coming.
Oh god.
Okay, so
so
can
how
I
do you-
try another medic role
Yes.
thing for him?
A medicine roll.
That was quite
And if
good.
it doesn't work, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
I require these
excellent.
pies. Where do I find the
19.
pies, Rachel?
Well, don't say I don't love you enough to look after you. Just say that.
How do you bring him back
Well,
to the world? of the living?
I fall to my knees and take out some more lotions and oils and what's not, and start to dab it on the sting marks. And I also have him take a little sip of a little vial. It's nothing magical, of course. It's all just basic herbal remedies and what's not. But hopefully giving him enough energy and counter what's nots. Look up it. Sorry, that's all I have. That is my description of medicine done.
That's very detailed and
Fair
descriptive.
enough.
Thank you. Thank you, there, George. Very insightful. So, Matthias, you find yourself kind of coming back to consciousness, and you're in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you wake up to find Jaden's face looming over you
Hello, David. I wish I knew how to quit.
while he's chewing on a banana. Nyam, nyam, nyam.
Jordan, I believe the gnome might be of a greater interest than I am.
Oh God,
yeah.
what?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh no, 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 no. What does Matthias know that I don't? I'm getting concerned now.
So, yeah, sadly, unfortunately, Matthias, there's nothing I can do for the pain. Are you able to walk?
Perhaps. Only time will tell. Out of character here. I'm guessing I get to 1 health.
Yeah, you're on 1 hit point.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Can
well,
I actually do a medicine saving throw on him again to actually add up his hit points a bit further, or?
Oh, sure, you can try, yeah.
Yeah, probably fail miserably, but you know, worth a shot.
Watch the nat 1.
13.
He goes
What's
down
that?
back on his...
I trip over his other leg and
You
break the
killed him.
kneecap.
The bandage cuts him and he dies.
So, basically, you can roll a 1d6 plus whatever bonus you have in medicine, whatever your
I have
wisdom
no
mod is.
bonus in medicine.
Okay, so just roll me 1d6.
5.
5.
Jesus Christ, chat is just full of terrible jokes. By which I mean Josh. Yeah, so you gain 5. Captain Tomic comes over and he's like, right, well, we should, good fight, lads, good fight. We should probably rest up for the night and get off on Oryx ship. I mean, get on.
Good fight, Captain Tomic. You've done nothing at all in that fight.
We're going to
What
get
were
some
you doing
rest.
just
You're going to
standing
stand
there?
guard.
Exactly. Well said, little gnome.
Well, I'll still be
I'm called Nix!
I'll still be expecting me gold.
What gold?
For the Beatles.
No, sir. You passed on that opportunity. You only left because of the vial.
Bloody
And you saw
hell.
what damage I did to the wasp nest. Think what it had done
Yeah.
to your head.
Be grateful for life. How much is that worth to you?
About 400 gold.
All right. So let's see if we can hobble off to find somewhere to rest while Bosun and Captain Tomic watch over us.
Our chances of surviving the night are slim.
So, yeah, it's darkness falls. I mean, where'd you camp actually? Did you just camp in the kind of where you
I'm
were?
gonna say, is
or-
there a clearing nearby? Or...
Yeah, you can find a clearing probably.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so out of character here, did I gain 5 health because of?
That is correct,
this-
James.
Okay, yeah.
You,
You
you
will
got
enjoy
this.
6 health. Pimp.
You got this.
Shh.
Hush now, child.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can. So over this break, you can spend a hit die. So
Yeah.
Nice. That you wish to wish to.
Well, I think
And-
I have 2, don't I? I have 2 hit die? No, I might have 1.
I don't know. It'll be on the couch, mate.
No, I have 1. Shit.
We are level 2, so technically we have 2.
Yeah, but I used 1 before, didn't we? Before we got back to the ship.
Yeah.
I used 1, so I have 1 left. Yeah, that's true.
That's maths.
I got 4. That'll do me for now.
I got 4.
Can I actually roll it more than once, or
Yeah, you can. Well, it depends how many you want to spend. I mean,
maximum of 2? So
yeah, you can spend another one.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Cool, nice. An 8 and a 4 and a 4 and an 8. No, well,
I'm at full health again.
perfect. Perfect. So yeah, you guys rest up during night. I mean, Auric and Bosun start they take their first watches because they're at least tired. At some point during the night as it falls, it gets pretty late into the night most likely. Say Jeden, you feel like a rough hand on you.
Nix! No, yeah, sorry, I turn around.
What the hell?
What is it?
I
What?
hear this in the background. I just go, no, I'm gonna ignore it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be out of this situation soon.
Wait, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Look, and he points out into the darkness. Rachel's not okay.
Okay.
She is
I've
not
got-
okay.
I've got vision, haven't I? Dark vision. So
Yeah.
is it at a is that a range that I can see? Should I roll a?
Yeah, run me a perception check.
But I still have dark vision. That's what I'm going with.
It's a natural one. Dude. Well, the thing is, you've just woken up, so
Okay.
your eyes are blurring and aren't adjusted to the light. But
What
you
is it?
can just about make out some what look like torches in the distance.
He's going to quickly to lean over to Nix and Matthias to shove them with his hand to wake them up as well.
Yeah, what's going on? What?
We have torches. We have someone coming. Look. He's going to point towards the torches in the distance.
Okay, I quickly get out my dagger and start staggering to my feet.
Cool.
Did Matthias wake or did he die during the night?
So drunk.
Guys, kick him. Kick him.
Wow.
Just reading chat. Matthias was close, and I'm too drunk to play properly. That's all I like from my players. Absolute intoxication.
It is true, though.
Concentrate, man. Concentrate.
You're
I'm
almost
trying. I really am.
Stay with us.
Like James is me in 20 hours. Like, listen, I'm seeing the future.
It's like DMing. It's like something attacks you. I don't care what it is.
Roll something. Roll it.
Yeah. So I guess you wake up, Matthias. You're probably kicked awake, and you guys can see some torches moving closer to you in the darkness.
Okay, can we actually hear anything? Like, can we actually tell if it's the Beatles or the Pirates?
Roll me a perception check.
Good luck.
Perception.
Do better than I.
14.
Matthias is a drunken master monk. Yeah. On a 14, you hear pretty of "Arrs, arrs, and arr, must be somewhere here."
I think it's the Beatles.
They've learned to speak pirates.
We're the Beatles. We're from Liverpool. We're bigger than Jesus.
Oh no. I've set them all off.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. Pirates abound. Let's try and pack up as quickly as we can, and move on. Get out of here. Do we have any lights? I didn't light any fires. Do we have any campfires lit at all?
I imagine you might have set something, a little one going.
I'm gonna scramble to put it out with my feet.
Put it out, you fools! Put it out!
Oh my god! Oh
And
my
I'll be watching that
god!
later.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Right. Oh,
It's when we
God.
get attacked by a Morgul blade, we've got to start getting a bit panicky.
Yeah, that's when you know. So yeah, Oryx, Tomic's like, well, let's make it to the shore and see if we can get on a boat.
That's the first sensible thing you've said since you've arrived, Captain Tomic. Let's go.
Let's go.
He ignores
Yep.
the snide comment and starts scurrying off.
Is Bosun awake as well, or is the
Yeah,
love
he's
body?
awake,
Okay.
yeah.
No, he's having peaceful dreams throughout the whole thing.
Leave him behind.
He's gonna get trampled on.
I just really can't wake him right now. He just looks so peaceful.
He's dreaming. Okay.
Aw.
He's like twitching like a puppy. He's like,
Okay. Right. So we're dashing, and quietly.
the
I
snow?
imagine. Can we roll some kind of stealth check? Because obviously
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna move
You
quickly,
can all roll me
but we don't
stealth
want to be falling over
Everyone?
and making noises and things. Doing
checks.
bug it up.
2 hours into 24-hour stream, the Silas is already less intense. Oh boy. Twitching like a dead puppy.
Nice.
I feel
Okay.
Loveless channel.
So we're all pretty quiet in our escape.
Yeah,
I'm extra quiet, so quiet you can't even see me.
yeah. Disappears into the night. Let me roll one for Captain Ulrich.
Oh, this is gonna screw up.
Because banter. That's a 12. It's not terrible.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. That's
He-
bearable.
He kind of traipses through a little bit, but for the most part, these guys kind of the pirates are kind of coming up behind you, but you're stealthily kind of making your way through and making sure to avoid them. As you just looking at James's face, it just makes me.
I'm sorry, I'm having a difficulty looking at my own screen.
It's been a long day.
You're
I
almost
had a
at
lot
the
of-
40 minutes.
understand.
Oh my god.
Um,
Yeah. Okay.
So
Don't drink alcohol again before stream.
as
No,
you
go for it.
I agree.
do it. You come out onto the shore on the opposite side of this island, and anyone roll me perception checks? Anyone who's like looking out for a ship?
Yeah.
I'm always
do that?
looking out.
Giggity.
Aside
Yeah,
from the
me with
screen.
my elven eyes. What do my elven eyes see? They see a ship in the distance.
You only see it. It might be a hallucination.
So Jaden, your eyes seem to apparently have started
Yeah,
working
That's
after all
right.
this time. And
Matthias is drunk.
Yep.
Sees nothing.
yeah, and you you see Captain Oryx's ship coming in.
The ship is abound. We can possibly make it if we... Are we on a cliff? We're out of character. Where are we?
You're just on a shore. You're on a shore.
We're on the shore, so okay, it's not like a cliff drop or anything like that. Okay.
No.
So yeah, it turns to the others. The ship is abound. We need to get his attention somehow. If only there was someone that could use fire.
I wonder.
So yeah, I suppose I could. I'm gonna fire a firebolt into the sky. We hope it doesn't hit the ship on the way down. But we fire.
Don't
a
give him
firebolt.
ideas.
We
Will
fire
doesn't
a
need ideas.
firebolt
A
into
meteorite
the,
comes
it's almost
down.
like a flare sort of thing, you know. That's what we're going for there.
I feel you.
No, Will's fallen
19.
asleep. It's too late.
No, he's dead.
Will's drunk.
Oh, I was muted on Skype, sorry. I was making terrible noises for a while. Oh god. Yeah, you I was like, where's no one laughing at my jokes? These are really funny.
These are really funny, guys. I got them off joke 100.
Oh.
Yeah, you cast this huge firebolt up into the sky, and like the ship starts like turning in towards you a few moments
Nice.
later.
Nice.
You can also notice though, like the pirates from behind you seem to have noticed. There's lots of "Ours is a fire, lads," and "Larely be avast yonder," and all these other
Not
piratical
good.
terms. And they start to like, you can hear them running towards you.
Fly, you fools! We should run towards the ship.
Get off the road, quick!
Oh my god.
How far is the ship out to sea?
I don't know. Can you tell? Can you tell if it's swimming distance? Are we-
If,
I mean, you
if
could-
only you can see it, then
Yeah.
Could Jaden swim it? You don't know, but maybe the other. But I mean, certainly Matthias could. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's far
Matthias
enough
can
out
swim
to not be like a million miles away, but it'd probably take you a little bit.
to swim, but I mean the ship's coming towards us as well. I
It
imagine.
is, yeah,
I was
It's
gonna say,
better-
if we're going to be swimming it, I will need a piggyback. There's no way I could do that.
yeah. I mean, and it's dark and kind of choppy, so you can't see like, potentially rocks or sea turtles.
Oh damn.
See.
Well, we can either swim for it or stay on shore for as long as possible with the pirates approaching. What do you think is best, lady, gentlemen?
Flip a coin, find out that way. Both sound pretty dangerous to me.
Matthias suggests that perhaps we should leave sooner rather than later, just in case.
We'll go with that idea.
Agreed. So he's going to start hurtling towards the water and jumping in and swimming at full speed as quickly as he can.
All right, everyone
Probably
swimming. Roll me athletics checks.
Ooh.
The pirates run out onto the shore and are in hot pursuit. Hit me. What was that, James?
Yeah, Matthias is once we get to the water, Matthias is going to turn.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's an outline.
Okay, yeah. No!
Oh,
I'm the
my
only
God.
one!
You guys
Okay.
instantly
Never
drown.
mind. I was going to say Matthias offers his help to the gnome, but you
I would
know what?
appreciate
I
it,
think
but I'm under
Like,
the chance on my own.
no, he tries to help you, but you just like start dragging each other down. Like,
But this ship
Yeah.
can't sink!
oh my God. 2 at once. It couldn't
Best
be more perfect.
TPK ever.
Yep, couldn't be more perfect. So you guys who both failed, yeah, you are like essentially drowning. Like you come into like a really choppy part of water, and like you just can't fight against the tide at this point, especially Jen. You know, you're not a natural swimmer, whereas even like Matthias, you're doing something wrong here because normally you're absolutely natural.
Yeah, but he's low on health as well, you know.
Yeah,
Trying
but
to
he's injured.
backstroke instead for a bit of variety.
Yeah.
it's all the wasp ailments that I
Yeah.
have.
It's like reacting.
They're
with the
slowing me
water.
down and everything, you know, obviously.
Obviously, all that.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And Nix, I mean, you're making some progress.
Better than the other two,
Better than the
presumably.
other two. They appear to be drowning. Whereas,
Oh.
whereas you're kind of getting it. The ship is coming closer. But will it be there in time to save these two? You don't really know. So what are you guys doing?
Is there anything I can do to try and help them at all? I mean, I've got a length of rope. Can't I just tie it around them and try and drag
Yeah.
them as well?
Okay, give
Do
it a
you
go.
have armbands in those pockets of yours?
No. No armbands. A hip flask.
Just remember to puff them up if
a
they
load
go
of cow
down.
chops and ball bearings, but no hip flask. No. Oh,
A
I'm
hip.
alcohol.
Well, we know
Ah.
what your mind's
Words.
Words
Um,
fail me.
Well, I mean, I can try to keep myself up with my mage hand, but it's only good for £10. So I suppose it'll only be like little prods and pokes and pulls. Kappa.
Yeah, you can.
Um,
That's a good point, Jim. You
it's-
can literally breathe underwater, can't you?
Yeah.
Matthias can actually breathe
Yeah.
underwater, can't he? So you're not
So
drowning. I
He's,
guess.
he's
He
just
can walk along the
walking.
bottom of
He's
the
walking
seafloor.
on the bottom of the seafloor.
Yeah.
He's just making no progress whatsoever.
It's like
It's just like floundering.
the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lads,
I
let's
can't
take a
make it up
walk.
to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, I swim over to Jeden and actually try and lift his head above the water so he can breathe.
Thank you. Have I got to roll anything for that? Or are we rolling anything?
I don't know, do we need
Yeah,
to?
like an athletics check would be good.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like he comes up gasping from the probably having like there's probably some water in your lungs at this point. It's kind of yeah. Probably retches a bit and yeah, it's not good stuff.
Lovely.
Face.
My face went. Matthias is just kind of like floundering, kind of not doing too much. Do you want to roll me another athletics check, Matthias?
Okay.
He's looking up at us from the
Skill.
seabed.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking up and like, oh look, an upstairs.
Oh, look at
no!
Oh wow!
Look at all the pretty.
Wow!
No!
How are you doing this? It's like 3 nat ones in a row.
This is incredible.
This is it's impressive how
Wow.
you've done this. Actually, it's
Yeah.
very impressive. So you like, oh, I should make a move or something, and then it's just like, no, I am just gonna float
He
forever.
steps his foot into a lobster net or
Yes,
something so he
yes.
can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like stuck down there. I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be there in a
I'll
second.
be right there, guys. Perfect.
The one who's meant to be able to swim properly can't swim.
Yeah. So Jaden,
Yes.
you've just been pulled out of the water.
Thank you.
You've got a gnome right next to you holding your arm.
Thank you, little gnome. We have to get towards the ship as he's sort of spitting up seawater in your face and floundering around with his hands. Sort of, he's pointing towards the ship, and again, he turns heavily aware of the pirates. I would imagine now also
Yeah, they're kind of
entering
getting
the
into
water.
Get in, lads. And thank you, Stabby Joe 82 for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. If anyone else in chat hasn't yet followed, hit us up. So yeah, the pirate's going to enter into the ocean and to pursue you guys.
I'm going to, I don't know, perhaps create my own little. Seeing that I'm being held up, I would have hands free, I imagine. Let's cast a little mirror illusion to try and, I don't know, get some shark fins in the water and hopefully
Nice.
deter them a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, they see this kind of like these shark fins coming in.
We need to make a boat.
With the music, of course.
Yes, obviously the music plays. Thank you, Marius, 2014 for following. Welcome, my friend. Even though you're only 1 year old, we thank you for following.
Hey, 1 year old? What?
Yeah, it's 2014, man. You know when they put the date? That's when you're born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get started in D&D early, why not?
Yeah, start them young. That's
Kids
what I
grow
say.
up early nowadays.
Start them young.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah. So
James, you look like you're struggling there. You're right.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Half an
he's
hour,
doing
mate.
good.
Half an hour.
Trying. Yeah, it's okay. I'll make it. Maybe.
I've just received food from my mother. She's a good woman.
Food?
Thank you, Ingeborg AR for following.
Hey.
Welcome, my friend. Ingy. Welcome, my friend.
Just share that to us, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just push food down the webcam. See what happens.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Exactly.
Right, so yeah, these pirates see these shark fins, and they're like, "Oh, lads, stay away from them." And they kind of
They've
like,
got a lisp. They've got a lisp.
I've got a bit of this. Lads,
There's be sharks in these waters.
God, why do all these pirates and
There's
terms have
something
S's
moving
and-
underneath the water. It might be a water grenade, but it might be a shark as well. We better not get in.
James, you basically are a pirate at this point. Oh god.
What's Lispy saying? There's pirates in the water.
Lispy? Is that what you're calling him now?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's,
A little bit.
what's Lispy doing?
Lispy.
A little bit.
Right, so the ship, Captain Oryx's ship, comes in close to you guys, and he extends like a rope down, I guess, and you see him like clamber over, shout down over the side, "Get on quick!" And
God, tell me twice, baby.
Yeah, I'm starting to drag Jaden along towards the rope.
Yeah, can I? Oh no, I suppose not. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
How much have you drank?
enough.
I'm not a little. No, it's fine. So we grabbing the rope at all? Can we reach the rope, or
Yeah,
are you gonna
roll-
make?
I can-
anyone's
I can hold
grabbing a
on-
rope?
Yeah,
roll
I
me
can hold on to
athletics.
Jaden. I'll hold on to the rope, so it's like I'll probably break my shoulders in the process, but you know,
An athletics check would be lovely.
an athletics checks would be lovely, wouldn't it? Especially if it was a nat one. 19.
Ah, well done. I just want to see what would happen if I was reaching for the rope.
Yeah, thank goodness I suggested I do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like Jaden's like, I can do this, I've got this, and then he just his arm just like falls down. His arm just falls off.
Just splashing the water, attracting real sharks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding the other arm and holding onto the rope with my other hand, and
Thank you, you abnormally strong little gnome. Pull us up.
So Matthias, you see your friends above the surface get onto this ship, and you're kind of there vegetating.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I get onto the deck, I go in, it's like, come on, come on.
Sea
Matthias!
turtles, mate.
You know,
Um,
you know. Go ahead. No, it's fine.
Has Captain Auric let down like
Yeah, he's let down a rope.
ladder or
Yeah,
something?
just a rope.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to swim up to it. I want an athletics out of
What
that?
could possibly
or,
go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a religion
Yeah.
instead. You might have a better chance.
Watch me get a nat 1.
Just pray.
5.
Oh my god.
Am I the only one
Wow.
who's actually rolled decently this game?
I
Yeah,
pretty much.
Probably,
I
yeah.
literally got a 2. What
Within
did I? What happens? Will?
So you start to kind of like swim a bit towards the ship. You kind of start to make some progress, but it's very slow. You're like a sea turtle right now.
Taking your time.
Yeah. You're at a 2 right now. You need to bring it up. So yeah, you guys like clamber up onto the deck. Probably quite like wet and sputtering. And Oryx like, right, where's the other one?
He's down there somewhere. We're waiting for him.
He's just coming now. Where's the other pirate ship? Did you lose it?
Yeah.
Oh, well done, you. Jens is still laying on his back, drenched. Just
We'll talk
breathing
about that in a
heavily.
minute. Is there anything else
Well
we can
done.
do to help Matthias?
He says, well, we can't wait long. Gotta get going.
Okay, I jump back into the water to try and get Matthias.
Oh my god.
I
need a
dive
hero.
elegantly into the water and try and get
You
Matthias.
see Matthias. He's kind of just like going around in a circle. He's just like floating around in a circle.
Yeah, I go after him as well.
He seems to be very
it's
wounded.
all the wasp toxins.
Yeah.
It's making me hallucinate. So I'm just like,
Is he going around in circles on
Swimming
the
around
surface
in
of the
a circle.
water, or is he under the water?
He's probably just under at this point.
Okay, just under's fine, yeah. Yeah, I go after him.
Can I help by potentially clambering up to my feet and lowering down the rope a little more? So
Sure,
it's
sure.
yeah. So it's okay. I do that in that case.
Cool. So, Nix,
Yeah.
athletics check to attempt to.
9!
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you guys are just.
Oh!
Leave them, Captain Auric. It's what they would have wanted.
we can be together alone now, my love.
Don't let go, Jack. Okay.
It's alright, Matthias, we've got rid of Jed and we're fine.
Yeah.
So you like he's heavier than he looks, and you're only little. So like trying to propel him and yourself through this
I am only 3'1".
choppy water is very difficult, especially as Matthias doesn't really appear to be helping out too much. He's kind of he's like spaced out. He's just like carry me.
Oh,
And,
God.
Yeah.
Why did I get onto this bloody island?
You make
Right.
you make some progress, and Auric goes to you, Jed, and he's like, we have to go soon.
Just a moment, Captain Auric. Just a moment. I don't know. Just a
Save the precious gnome! Save the gnome!
Okay.
Just a moment.
Last chance, you guys. What are you doing?
Last chance. I'm going to cast a lot of spells happening today. A lot of spell fun times. I'm going to
Don't set us on fire.
minor illusion again. That old chestnut. No, I lie. I'm going to cast Mage Hand. That old trick. And what I'm going to do is use that hand to grab onto the end of the rope and hopefully just drag it onto the water as much as possible. So it's hopefully
Yeah, it's good.
easier
I
for them
gotcha.
to grab.
Yeah.
Will,
It may have
may
occurred to
I
you that
at
the rope might not be the problem.
yeah, but I can't pull them because it's only 10 pounds, I think. You know.
I'll carry it for you.
Can I run another athletics check? To
Sure.
try and...
James, what are you doing, mate? What do you want to say?
I was asking the same.
Oh,
Wow.
James, do you want to roll an
Okay.
athletics check?
James,
Please,
roll
James,
Yes, I am.
Be spurred to action.
otherwise we're going to drown together.
Wow.
God.
Okay, never mind. Matthias drowns apparently.
But he breathes
By
underwater,
being
so
a
he's
butter
fine.
I think this is a series of about 5 rolls under 5.
So he's fine.
So basically, Oryx, you guys are waiting for like a moment for him to like burst through the surface.
Nothing's happened.
Yeah, nothing happens, and Oryx like, right, I'm turning it around, and he like starts to turn the ship around and start to try and sail out, out of the bay. What are you guys doing?
Athletics check. We'll do it again. 9!
Oh my good
Wow.
lord! How can no one roll over 10?
I've got
Considering
expertise
that
in
we're,
athletics, and I got a 9. I mean, what?
Considering that we're helping each other, I'm going to go ahead and roll athletics as well.
Okay.
11. It's better than 9.
Okay.
Wow.
So
That's
a roll
horrible.
actually over 10. That's quite impressive for you guys. I'm very proud.
I'm still holding down that rope underneath the water,
I
so
bet you are. I bet you are.
Yeah,
Jason.
that's going.
can they
Where is
Yeah,
it?
You start to like catch up a little bit, and at the last moment you can like get a hand onto the rope. But I mean, actually getting him up onto the rope and onto the ship might be another matter entirely. So I can imagine it's kind of like you're being pulled behind on this ship, and you guys just being dragged along through
You
the
learn to
water.
water skis.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. You get some
okay.
sea turtles for water skis.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start pulling up the rope with as much strength as I can. Now, feeling that there may be someone on the end of it underneath the water.
That's the point, though. It's debatable.
I've got a
And you'll-
catch.
Yeah, and you're gonna want a strength check, aren't you, or something like that, which is gonna be no good for me.
Sure, yeah.
I don't want to roll it.
Just do it. Come on, just do
it.
it. Do it. Come on.
Hey!
No.
With a titanic feat of effort, Jaden finds strength that he never knew he had. And then you're doing so awesomely. You're pulling these guys up. You're pulling them along, and then you look back and you see Oryx just pulling on this rope, like really like manly. He's got his like sleeves up and his guns out, and he's just pulling this along. And then you stop pulling, and they're still coming up the rope. And
That sucks. You scumbag.
and you guys,
Oh, God.
wet, soggy, half drowned, and dying, flop up on deck.
Condor goes. Thank you, Jaden.
You swim much, either of you? Yeah,
I dragged you out of the sea, didn't I?
yeah, that's true.
Last time I saved Ivy, you're next.
So we're obviously just lying on the deck now, all drenched and covered in essentially
In seaweed and all sorts
Seaweed.
of stuff, yeah.
I'm going to head. I'm gonna go ahead and
dive off the ship.
grab.
No,
Exactly.
no, not that again. Never.
I'm going to grab our dear gnome by the shoulders
Oh.
and say, "Thank you. I appreciate it." And in turn, I will do the exact same with Jaden.
That's
I
right.
turned in with my croaky voice because I've been like swallowing lots of seawater. Like, you're very welcome. As I start to wring out the plait of hair of all the water that's stored in it.
All hands on deck, says Oryx. We need to get out of here. Get back to the mainland. No time for a rest. You
Right?
can swim if you prefer.
Not again.
Jaden clambers to his feet and starts to pull on the ropes for the sails and what's not.
You realise only at this point that Captain Tomic and Bosun
Yeah,
have been
where
forgotten about.
Oh no!
are they? Where are they? Oh yeah.
All those NPCs we cared so much about.
I'll pay you later, sir.
Yeah, he's like shouting back to him. I want my gold.
I'm not diving in after them as well.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, come on.
pirates have them. The pirates have like captured them,
Ah.
and they're taking them away for their booty.
Oh, they didn't do much to help us anyway.
And Tomic screams, "I'll be back!"
We can leave them to the wasps so we can do this.
Might be another adventure to save them. Who knows?
Who knows? So, like, what's some like closing scenes like you guys like to like closing shots for the story that
Well-
you guys are doing?
Matthias is probably like extremely exhausted by this point. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to walk up to next to the deck, and he's going to like sit down and lean against the railing and like take out his backpack and just like rummage through his things and check his sham, I think it's called, the musical instrument. And he's going to check how badly damaged it is.
Mhm.
And if it's
It's
in
like-
okay damage,
It's okay. I mean, it can be.
Yeah.
It can be revived. With a
Okay.
bit of love.
I'm going to start very, very slowly and carefully, like try to clean out this sham.
Okay.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'll sit next to him and I'll just start doing like sleight of hand, like twirling my dagger between my fingers, just watching him while he's trying to clean up this musical
Yeah.
instrument.
You can clean it out pretty well.
Jordan's at the front of the ship, just watching these two individuals sit down with each other. He's quite happy to have made two new acquaintances, and he turns back to the front of the ship with the wind blowing in his face, and he feels, yes, he might be an adventurer now after all. He's very happy with the whole result of it all.
And at this moment, Nix runs up behind him, gives him a huge hug, and then runs back again.
Ah, little gnome,
And he gets the girl at the end.
little gnome. They always come for the D.
Wow. The disappointment.
Oh.
The
Very
sick
happy.
burns. So yeah, you guys get paid by Captain Auric. You come back to the mainland to like promotions within your guild for the hard work that you've gone through and the friendship of Auric. And he bids you farewell until the next time we meet. And you might want to get some swimming lessons.
Well, in the meantime, Captain Auric, I think I'll be sticking with Little Nix. He calls her Little Nix now instead of Little Gnome.
Little Nix.
And, he sort of just stands with her, and is obviously willing to follow her into the next adventure.
Nice.
She smiles slyly and going, "Yeah, all right, let's find another adventure, shall we? Just no water."
Matthias is just as Nick says this. Matthias is gonna like be standing right behind him and get this giant sad face. Like, no,
Oh.
why not water?
And on that bombshell
And on
Is-
that bombshell.
is the end of this first session of the 24-hour stream. How did you guys enjoy yourselves?
That was fun.
Really, really good, yeah.
That was
It was
I like
nice
that,
to have
yeah.
a new character, a new player join.
Yeah.
If I could, I would
Yeah.
join more often. I really would.
It was nice to have.
Once I move out, I can join every session if you really wanted me to, but until then,
Yeah.
A lot of
no,
fun.
it's not going to happen.
A lot of fun.
that was
Yeah, it was good.
a lot of hilarious roles there, and
And some not so hilarious puns.
yes, true. That's the encounter roleplay guarantee.
It's like, honestly, parrots eat them all. Ugh.
That was a bad moment. We worked through it. We're still here.
Just,
yeah.
just with there.
I,
Still have some unanswered questions
yeah.
though. You know what
Well,
happened to
maybe-
the island and
yeah.
all that balak.
maybe there will be more
Dun,
adventures
dun, dun.
in the future. The Song Goes Down of Ruby Smile is a free module on encounterroleplay.com/modules. You can go and download it yourself for free. It's written by Insomniacs Inc., who's probably in chat at the moment, Rimley Farr, and it's brilliant stuff. It's first level adventure. You guys can go and playlist yourself. We've played something like 4 sessions now with this, I think. And
I think it's up to 4 now,
about
yeah.
4, and we've had an absolute blast doing it. So you guys should definitely go check that out if you haven't already. But stick around. We're not going anywhere. These guys are. I'm going to stay around and get some new players in for the Broken Kingdom campaign, which is coming next, which is usually on our Monday slots. We're doing a special one just for this 24-hour stuff. For 3 hours, we're playing Broken Kingdoms back with Kai, Kaelin, Moldark, and
Praise
Elvis.
the Moldark.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Still haven't
So,
forgiven you for Kai.
Well, that's your problem.
Yeah, isn't it just?
So, guys, I have to thank you, Transmount, for playing with me today and being such great players and having such a great few sessions. Just a one session, Rachel, but it was lovely.
I will let you know as soon as I'm free for more.
Yes, and I will update everyone as to when the next viewer campaign will be run. Probably on Saturdays, because Saturdays are good for this. But
If it's Saturdays, I'll join every session.
Awesome.
But yeah, thank you very much, Will, and thank you very much for having me on your channel, and
welcome.
thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for having me
Yes,
play
absolutely
with
the
you.
same.
It's very kind of you.
Then
Sorry,
it's
alcohol.
well done, James, for making it through. For
Well
surprise.
Yeah.
done, James.
Yeah, you can go and sleep now. It's
Round of
okay.
applause to him. But yeah, I'm going to go get my next lot of players in.
Next banana,
Yes, I hope to see you guys round in chat for the rest of the day.
of course.
And,
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
I will see you guys in the near future.
Toodaloo.
Fairly
care,
well,
See you later,
everybody.
Will.
Right, everybody. That was those guys. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to go and get in the Josh and the Beth and the Mythomatic for... Oh, it says I'm still in a group call. I don't want to be in a group.